Everybody got their cups.
Yeah. Get you drunk and feeling irate.
Everybody got their cups.
Drinking ain't cool.
Everybody got their cups.
Get you drunk and feeling irate.
Spike punch.
Yeah. What up? What up? What up? It's summertime. Welcome to Spike Punch Podcast. You are in the great debate place. Thank y'all for joining us again. Summertime.
Yeah, you can follow us on Instagram, Spike Punch Official, merch, Spike Punch Media Co. You're watching us exclusively on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and now the sponsors.
The Spike Punch podcast is sponsored by Bloodline Apparel. Respect the drop. Spin 100F. DesignOnline.net for all your graphic design needs.
Yo.
That nigga face show, that shit funny.
I watched that shit like 7 times.
All right. What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? What's cracking?
Let's do this first. Let's get this 3 stacks off this motherfucker.
Stacks.
Shout out to 3 stacks, nigga.
No doubt.
We finally got a motherfucking verse.
Yeah, we got a verse, but we always got 3 stack verses.
Yeah.
When 16 ain't enough.
I think he's gonna come back with an album.
This is the reason I always call him a unicorn, right? Because he's so random.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Up until this moment, I ain't never think I'd hear another, I never thought I'd hear him rap again.
Really?
Yeah, because he be so downful about, like, man, I'm 40-year-old rapper, man, ain't doing that shit no more, blah, blah, blah. And everybody be then I listen to Big Boy and Sleepy Brown, like, he ain't gonna never get another Outkast album. So it's just like, damn. He might be done, because he be all overseas playing flutes on the corner, and all this weird shit, you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
He just be living his life.
No, he living his life. I mean, I say weird, I don't mean it bad way.
It's weird.
Odd for black people playing a long wooden flute.
Yeah, so
in an
that's all I'm saying.
airport.
It's
No
weird.
disrespect, because they're one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Then, they Killa Mike, and all of a sudden he pop up on a verse. I'm like, where's this nigga come from? Ain't he killing it?
Yeah. I mean, when has he never killed?
And I'm gonna
That's
tell you
what I'm
why.
saying,
I'm gonna tell you why, because the music is of substance. He always said he can't. The way music is these days, it has changed and it doesn't inspire him.
Yeah.
I think that inspired him. I think he's gonna come out with another album though. We
Yeah,
might get one last one.
From what Killa Mike said, he played like 9 tracks for him.
Yeah.
That's enough for an album.
Right.
That's an album.
At least now.
Yeah.
But let's hold our horses with one of the greatest albums ever came out. Because what if it be a disappointment?
I doubt it.
I don't see it.
When I said disappointment, I mean it's alright. One of them jokes. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, just think about it. What, a year ago he was on Kanye's.
Yeah.
Now Killa Mike.
Yeah.
So he's slowly resurfacing.
He throw shit out there, whenever he feel
Every
like
once
it.
in a while.
Yeah.
So the next Kendrick album, we might see a 3 stacks verse.
It's possible. That's the thing.
possible.
You never know where the fuck it's gonna pop up at.
Yeah.
He
know what
tell
I'm
a
saying?
whole lot of niggas no along the way, don't it?
Yeah, a lot of niggas gotta know.
Nah, I'm good.
Do you think Big Boy be like, so how you get Killa Mike a verse but you ain't give me one?
Nah.
He probably ain't asked for
Hey,
one.
I mean, that's
You think Big Boy didn't ask stacks for a verse?
Well,
Sleepy
they've been.
Brown doing him and Sleepy Brown doing our rounds right now.
Yeah, and it was like 10
They
years.
been doing their rounds though
Yeah.
and got nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? You know what I
Big
mean?
Boy got some verses though. He ain't had none lately, but
I mean, okay.
Yeah, and I saw, and it was a little while ago, but Andre and Big Boy was at one of their kids' graduation
Yeah,
together.
they cool.
No, I ain't. No.
God,
I think
God.
I think the personal relationship is gonna always be on point.
Yeah.
It's just the music, like
Yeah.
like the work. You know, the Billboard just voted in the greatest rap group ever.
Yeah.
Who?
Billboard.
Outkast,
Yeah. I thought you.
the greatest rap group ever.
Ching.
I mean,
I'm
I
all
ain't
right.
mad at it.
I'm all right with it.
I ain't mad at it. Very fucking debatable.
I mean, it's
but I
more
ain't mad at it.
Everything arguable.
Yeah, but the fact that they're the greatest group ever that would never make another album,
I know.
but you making a solo album,
I mean,
9 songs
hey,
deep,
look,
right?
I'm not mad at it because I feel like he owes us one. I ain't mad at it at all. He owes us a solo album.
They
in
owe
my
us.
opinion.
They owe us another Outkast album.
No.
You don't think so?
They don't.
You don't think so, for real?
No, hold on. Like, well, from a fan perspective, yes. But personally, no.
Okay.
No, well, shit.
They did enough. What else you can do? They don't win 10 Diamond, what the fuck else? I mean,
We never had that argument.
He not there no more.
3 stacks with 10 million. You know what I'm saying? Big bro just on for the ride, nigga. But go ahead.
There you go. I ain't around okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm gonna pose a good question
All right.
that a friend of mine had with me. He said, "Do you think people would rather have a new Outkast album or a 3,000 solo album?
3,000 solo album.
Do you think people rather have?
I mean,
An Outkast album.
You think people rather have
The way
Outkast album?
the way I feel right now, so that we don't run the risk of Andre dropping
could
a
be
dud
both for
like
me.
Outkast
Erica Badu, Lauryn Hill
Lauryn
album with
Hill.
no drums. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have no drums.
Like her second, third album, she made some weird shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
okay.
weird fucking shit.
I'm
Shout
like,
out to Lauryn Hill.
that
Weird
sounds-
fucking
Get
shit.
weird fucking shit, but the big boy keep it solid because he been working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you would rather hear Outkast album? Know what you're saying?
This pretty
I
good.
feel safer with an
Pretty
Outkast
good.
album.
They need to do Outkast tour one last
Yeah,
time.
I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think they should tour because
yeah,
Outkast are they are rock stars.
they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know how Rolling Stone, Aerosmith, all these bands can tour and make a lot of money. Outkast can do the exact
Exactly.
Heck yeah.
Like,
easy.
they can tour
Yeah.
every
'Cause
year.
they'll be highly anticipated.
Yeah.
I would
Heck
definitely
yeah.
go see Outkast.
Yeah, I would too because I never seen them.
No question.
No, I did see them live.
No
But
question.
it was at the Slip though.
I never
You know
seen
what I'm
them
saying?
live.
At the Slip.
I went to South Carolina. They want nothing but white people too.
I believe it.
They came to Richmond like twice and nobody showed up. And they was rocking
That's crazy.
when they showed up.
I didn't know about it.
I never seen them. I ain't know they was here,
I
but
didn't know they was
I
here,
would
yeah.
definitely go see Outkast
Right.
right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that, but I think like, well, me myself, I always wanted a solo 3,000 album. I've been saying this for a long time. I feel like he owed it to the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wouldn't be mad if they made another Outkast album because them niggas don't miss. Back to what P said, like to have a 3,000 album that might be weird. Or
Yeah, it could just be weird.
yeah, Outkast don't miss though.
Yeah, them niggas don't miss together, yo.
Together, that chemistry like Snoop and Drake,
Right.
it just don't miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's the best way to describe it.
yeah,
Yeah, I would really.
shout out to 3,000. I
Yeah.
hope he is bringing out a solo album because that verse he dropped on Killa Mike was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that shit was
I
really,
was just
really,
listening to
really
it
good.
before I pulled up.
All right, like P said, man, you hold on to every fucking. He like Jay-Z.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
hold on to every fucking word.
Yeah,
like
you
you
got,
listen to everything he's saying.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, he definitely the man though. Shout out to 3,000, man. Hope we do get an album. And shout out to Killa Mike
That'd
too.
be
Good
dope
album, pretty
if-
good.
Yeah, and everybody says Killa Mike got one of the best albums that came out this
It's
year.
very, very good.
I gotta check it out though.
Yeah, me too.
It's
I'm gonna
very
check it
good.
out.
Have Dre and not Dre, yeah, Dre and Jay-Z ever did a album together, like a song together?
Well, the only thing they ever done together officially was the 30-something remix. Remember Jay-Z song,
Mhm.
30 in there, whatever.
Yeah.
Cause that'd be
Pants,
dope if you
swag,
could get him on
pants,
the
such.
album if he decide to come out.
All
with
grown
one.
up. He got a remix with 3,000 on it.
Yeah.
3,000 and Ice Cube on it, by the way.
Why did they
Yeah.
take 3,000 off of that Beyonce record and put J. Cole on it?
That
No,
was-
it's different
it was
versions.
J. Cole first.
It was
Yeah.
Drake Cole.
Yeah, it's a
J. Cole
remix.
And
first,
it was a
then
remix.
3,000 dropped
Was it a
first.
video with
Yes.
the
3,000.
3,000?
Yes.
No, it was the
No,
video
the
with
video
J.
with
Cole.
J.
Cole.
J. Cole got
Okay.
the video.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm getting something mixed up then.
Yeah.
So
But
what
Dre's
was?
verse get played the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't even play J. Cole jump no more.
Yeah.
They might play the video,
shout out to
but
both.
Yeah.
but they play Dre version the most.
So when was the video that Dre was in riding a bike to the? That was John Legend.
They're John Legend.
Okay.
Yeah, and shout out to J. Cole for just purchasing part of the Charlotte Hornets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Shout out to J. Cole.
That's what's up.
Shout out.
That's awesome.
J. Cole the boy.
Making moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
He the boy.
Yeah.
He the boy. Did y'all like the song real quick? Did you like the song with G Stacks did with what's the Butler dude name with Diddy Butler?
Bentley Farnsworth.
Yeah.
Farnsworth.
With Kanye.
Farnsworth.
That's what made the
Uh-huh.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Three
yeah.
Stacks.
Did you
Oh
hear that
my-
verse?
Yes, he murdered that
He was
bitch.
the song.
He murdered. Hey, did you see the unisons of his verse and the dance moves?
Yeah.
The togetherness of
Yeah.
that shit? Perfect.
The verse was
He
crazy.
Perfect.
owned not just the whole song, but the video.
The whole
Yep,
video.
the video too.
No, it's like, I was thinking, did he put that
It was
together?
like international
Right,
player
right.
video.
Right,
Too.
it was.
Did
You know
Three
what I'm
Stacks
saying?
put this
It was
together?
a 3,000
Because he just
story.
nailed that shit, bro.
It was too easy.
No doubt.
Do you think part of his greatness is how fucking mysterious this
Yes.
nigga? He here,
That's
he's there,
I think
and-
that's a part of it.
always leave you wanting more rather than chasing the
Unicorn,
bag, yeah, man.
Unicorn.
The
You know
best
when
way
he
to
gonna pop up.
describe him
You
is
amazed every time you see him.
Yeah.
Fucking unicorn,
the
man.
best way to describe
You know what I'm
Dre
saying?
to me is the Jimi Hendrix of rap.
Yes.
Now,
I can go with you on that too.
now that's cool because that Jimi Hendrix movie he did was horrible.
No.
It won't.
It wasn't horrible. They just didn't have the music.
Okay, well,
That
okay.
They couldn't get it.
That,
That's
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Cause that
That's it.
would have made it.
wasn't
That
hard.
would've
Because
made
he's
it.
a great actor.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
hard.
he a
He
good
did-
actor.
he did
It was
great.
dry. It was dry without the
It
music.
It was.
Very
That's what I
dry.
mean.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
what
make a
made
Jimi Hendrix
Because
music
I watched
without
it and I was like, this movie would be dope if they had the music.
That's what
I didn't even
happened-
think about that.
That's what
Yeah.
happened to one of the Whitney Houston movies. It was a great movie, but the music was they didn't have.
Did you watch the one that's on Netflix now?
Terrible.
That shit horrible.
Terrible.
That shit-
no,
that shit
like,
Lifetime
Like
ish.
it's good, but the person that they got to play with,
It's just not believable.
it's somebody she don't got the. She
Yeah,
don't
the
got
attitude.
the attitude of an American black woman because she from the UK.
Britney, yeah.
So it's like it wasn't there. You know, Whitney was sassy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
So
attitude.
she had attitude, and that girl didn't have it.
Yeah, she
Why
was
they keep
sick.
fucking up the
Have
Whitney
And they
movie?
focus-
Right.
They keep fucking
They
up the Whitney
focus
movie.
more-
And the storyline was
They
amazing.
focus more to
But
me.
it
They
was-
focus more on the relationship with her and Robin
They
and Whitney
did.
herself.
Yeah.
It was more right. They
Okay.
should have
It was
focused
gay.
more on her. Should have focused more on.
It was gay.
Should have
Very
focused
much
more
so.
on
That's what they.
That ain't what we wanted.
her career.
You know, I think they do shit like that because everybody want to make it, and the first person that can get to it, I don't give a fuck how it come out. I just want to put that bitch out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the same thing with the Jimi Hendrix movie. They was like started to make it, and they was like, well, we'll get the rights to the music, and they never got it.
Right.
And then you so deep in with the money, they was like, we gotta finish it. And then you put the shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same thing with the Elvis movie.
that shit
They
was
ain't
terrible.
They ain't had the music.
They had the right nigga though.
Oh, the nigga killed it.
The nigga
dude
killed
that
it.
played Elvis killed
Yeah,
it.
he murdered that
All
shit.
the actors in there killed it though.
Yeah.
It was
I like the Elvis movie without the music though. I like that
the
shit.
music to me.
Yeah,
The
I
mu-
don't
the
know how
music
you
would've
had
said
it.
I think they had the music. It would have went it down as maybe a classic.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the nigga that played Elvis did a good job.
He did a great job.
He did a really good job.
great
yo.
job. Same thing 3000. He played Jimi Hendrix great. Just ain't had the music.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
You know what I mean? So
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, and then another thing too, I think I think they should start doing these movies about these legends while they still alive.
Right.
Cause it makes a better movie. Because they're here to
And they-
tell you precisely
Yeah.
And
what
you
the
can-
fuck happened.
That's why the New Edition movie.
I
turned out
knew
the way
this
it is.
movie was so good. About Ray
Yeah.
Charles
Charles
movie was
was
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
Straight Outta Compton was
Was
so
good.
good.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The niggas here to tell it.
Temptation Zone was good.
Temptation shit was
Temptation.
good.
Yeah. Damn, so we ain't gonna get a good Rick James movie. You trying to tell me we ain't gonna get a good Rick James movie?
Man, he might drop the ball, man. Cause sometimes people make these movies off of magazine articles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They did the Tupac movie like that.
Yeah.
They made this movie off magazine articles. They ain't really get into Tupac.
Yeah.
They just told you all the shit we saw on TV.
Yeah,
The
All
only
spitting
thing
at
I
the camera,
appreciated-
getting shot, blah 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 blah.
The only thing I really appreciated about that movie was the portrayal of his mom.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That was it.
Okay.
Question: do you get a second shot at shit like that?
You could. I think so. Why not?
They ain't do it right the first time. Do
They do
you
it right
later
first
on
time?
down the
I
road?
mean, that's why they got so many Whitney Houston
Right.
movies.
Okay.
But I do want to say this though. Like it's like even pertaining to the Whitney Houston movie, you can't keep doing Whitney Houston movies.
No, you
I
can't.
agree.
Let it go.
Somebody nail. If somebody fucked up the first time, fine.
Mm.
Whoever do it the second time, nail that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep hearing. I want to
Yeah.
keep seeing these different stories about Whitney Houston.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It ain't cool.
Greatest
because
love of
she's
all
not
time.
here. The greatest singer of all time.
Yeah.
She ain't here. Y'all just telling bits and parts of her story.
Right.
Somebody just nailed
And
to
who
get
are
it
they
right.
getting the bits and pieces from? Because Bobby
Exactly.
Christina's not here. Her mom is what, damn near 90.
Yeah.
Right.
Who are they getting it from?
That's
I
how
doubt.
they-
I highly doubt if Bobby is gonna.
Nah, Bobby ain't fucking with that shit.
Nah,
Bobby did good.
the way
but-
they tried to drag him. Nah.
Yeah, they tried to drag Bobby.
Yeah,
They
man.
tried to.
And
They
make
always try
him
to drag him.
responsible for her drug habit when her brother got her on.
Yeah, brother one got a high.
I knew that though. I knew Bobby.
Bobby stood by too when they did that damn Bobby Brown shit after the New Edition shit,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "I found out when we was getting married. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Right.
There ain't no way. Y'all probably met over a fucking line.
Hell
Yeah,
You know
but,
what I
but it's
mean?
a good movie though.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good writing and good screenwriting. You know what I mean?
No, I mean,
Man,
I don't
Just
know.
tell the truth, man. If
Yeah.
you could do a movie about me, I know some of it got to be entertaining.
Yeah.
Some of it got to be embellished. but we gonna keep it truthful. Like,
Yeah, why Bob got to fall on his sword for the sake of Whitney Houston?
Right.
And then she was just a person.
Because
Tell
it's
the
just
fucking
a bad
story.
narrative. You know what I'm saying?
And it all go
I
back
don't-
to Bob
Yeah,
did
I
it.
don't want to be the one responsible for her dying.
Because he's the one that got
He's
locked
the
up.
one that got hooked on drugs.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
one that's in
Anybody
trouble.
who believe all that shit would think that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't want
Hey.
that narrative out there.
Hey, look, we had a girl that we used to work with, Shawty. Shout out to the homie. And we said that Bobby was the reason Whitney Houston started getting high. We had to stop the shop for 2 minutes while she was like, he did it. Whitney Houston was a saint, and she didn't have nothing to do with it. She was a Whitney Houston fan.
Oh, I know many of them.
Fanatic, you mean?
Yeah, fanatic.
Look, go do a public video and say that shit. You gonna have all your whole comic will be filled with them motherfuckers.
I love
You
Whitney
don't know what
Houston,
the fuck
man.
you talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
It ain't no news saying Whitney did nothing. You know what I mean? All that bullshit.
Man,
Truth
Whitney.
is, Bobby over here doing his thing, Whitney over here doing our thing. They met together, it was a match made in fucking
Hell
heaven. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We have
shit.
something in
Oh,
common.
shit. You get down too?
Oh, you get down too?
Oh, you get down too?
You know, Lady in the Tramp with the
Yeah,
spaghetti?
right.
It was a line of Coke though.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like, oh shit.
Yeah, look up and it's Whitney and Bobby.
Right. She probably walked in on that nigga and she's like, oh no, it's okay. It's okay, baby.
It's okay. Win her goddamn purse,
Hell
nigga.
yeah. Right.
Combine that shit.
Yeah, they just people, man.
Right.
God damn.
This goddamn. The greatest love.
They won't sing about each other neither.
Right, hell no.
It's easy to achieve.
Shout out Whitney Houston. man.
Shout out to Bob,
Shout out
too,
Bobby
shout
Brown,
out.
man. Bobby B.
All right, let's go. We going on to the next thing.
All right, let's go.
So, all right, it's finally going down.
It's going down.
It's finally going down, Shudder.
He at it again.
I'm proud to be talking about Pusha this goddamn much, Shudder. This often, yo.
So we go ahead and set it up.
So, at the Louis Vuitton show, they released the Pusha T song. I wouldn't call it a diss record. Yeah,
they
clip.
say it's a clip song, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It was at Pharrell's joint, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Pharrell?
He the
Pharrell,
head of Louis Vuitton
show,
men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Pharrell.
Yeah,
he
Head of
the
Louis
boy.
Vuitton
Right,
men.
The
they-
creative
boy.
director
They pick-
for Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, they goddamn picked the right motherfucker. I tell you that, goddamn it.
Yeah, he the boy.
If you didn't get Kanye, you get that nigga.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought the
You know who else could have
after
been
Virgo
a
after Virgil passed away, I ain't know who they was gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pharrell a good choice though.
Who-
Tiana Taylor could have been a great pick too.
Oh yeah, she could have.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor
Yeah.
For the men's.
for the men.
Oh,
the
for
women.
for the women.
Oh okay.
Oh.
Women. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Tiana. But go ahead, set it up.
Yeah, so I wouldn't call it a diss record.
Nah.
It was a bait.
It was a
Tell everybody it's
and
a bait.
then we were talking about earlier, talking on the phone about earlier, yo. This nigga Pusha T is fucking brilliant, yo.
Yeah.
And this is how I count it, right? A battle, right? In rap, you know, it's a whole lot of preliminary shit, niggas shots. And then it's an official record. You got 48 hours.
Yeah.
You get your official record. The battle is over to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a record, he get a record. Pusha is brilliant at it sounded like a diss record.
And it sounded like you were talking about Jim Jones.
It is how you
But was
talk- but was it a diss record?
But it was only 6 bars though.
Yeah.
It was only a few bars.
It was 6 bars.
It was like a few. It wasn't a whole record.
Not
It-
on the whole record. No,
It was a couple bars. It was a couple lines.
Yeah.
He mentioned diplomatic. He mentioned things that you would think about when you say Jim Jones.
The thing about it is, thank you, Nene. Wordplay.
Yeah,
The thing about it is like, if you don't really know, you just don't know.
but you assume.
No. That's not what I'm saying. If you don't know, you don't know. He said a lot of shit that pertain to Jim Jones
Yeah.
that I know about. I knew exactly what he was saying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you might have just heard a line.
yeah,
When he said when he started off with you in the spirit of repossession.
wow.
I already knew what he was talking about.
Cause he got shit repossessed.
Yeah, because he got his house repossessed like 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
Pusha started off with the shit.
Wow, what the shit?
You know what I'm saying?
With the
That's
shit.
a fatty nigga.
Yeah, because
He
he
be
petty
ready
as
for
fuck.
it
You know
every
what I'm saying?
single time.
But you know what
Every
though?
single
Jim
time.
Jones deserved all that shit.
Yeah, no,
He
I
does.
mean,
I'm sorry.
He does.
I mean, shout out to my
Because he's
nigga P.
arrogant for no
But I'm
fucking reason.
rewinding because it didn't start there. it started with Jim Jones talking shit
Yeah.
For
about
nothing.
Pusha T
Yeah,
out the blue.
Out the blue.
For nothing.
Yeah.
Out the fucking
That's
blue.
where it started.
That's why I say
And I'm
he's
sitting
very-
there like, yo, when he said that shit, I'm like, who the fuck is you to even comment on who's a dope rapper?
Yeah.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
You
Nigga,
cannot speak on Pusha.
You was
Yeah.
a hype
Not you.
man for Cameron, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had one record.
Oh,
nigga.
he about to light Cameron ass up next because he said Jim Jones got Pusha on the ropes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they gonna
Gonna
both
light
catch
his
it
ass
then.
up.
Yo, yeah. He will get to all of them.
gonna be
Yeah,
Two
so
for
isn't that
Damn.
ain't
And
Gonna be a
everybody
2
else
for
gonna
1.
catch all
Freaky
the
Zeke
strays.
and
They gonna catch
what's,
all the strays.
Yeah.
your boy,
Freaky Zeke, who?
the other nigga.
Joel.
Freaky Zeke, Max Reed,
Joel
Joel
Santana.
Santana.
Joel, they all gonna catch it.
It,
I'll go catch
is
it.
that an acknowledgement that okay, so that wasn't a diss record?
No, I mean it wasn't official this record.
Yeah, it wasn't an official
It
diss
was
record.
like infrared.
Yeah. It was,
Okay.
You know what
Man,
I'm
this is
saying?
dangerous territory, Jimmy.
Like infrared.
Yeah, but listen to me. Jim Jones is now we talk about New York rappers, and sometimes New York rappers they are dope, but then some of them they got too much cockiness about
Very
just because
cocky.
they from New York. And Jim Jones, I don't know why Jim Jones even gonna speak Pusha T's name when it comes to y'all. Don't nobody know Pusha T songs. Sing a Pusha T verse.
It's
And I'm sitting there like, really?
to me it was weird. I don't know where it came from. Like, and the only thing I can think of is you trying to get on Drake's good side.
Wow.
That's all I can think of. Cause Drake just had a concert at where they do the Apollo at the Apollo Theater,
Yeah.
and he brung out the Dipset on some tribute shit.
Okay.
He came out with Cam Mink on, the pink mink, and the diplomat chain, all that shit.
Okay.
Brung out Jim Jones, everybody all hyped. So he caught up on that shit.
This is
then,
sounding gayer and gayer.
right,
Yeah,
then,
it really is.
look, then like
Like gunplay.
that shit happened, and like 2-3 weeks later, you're talking shit about Pusha T. Is that coincidence?
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that, you know what I'm saying? It's weird, right?
What, Drake,
Because them niggas ain't never had no problem.
I think Drake and Pusha is way over that shit.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is Jim think he good in with Drake because Drake gave him a tribute. Now he out there kissing ass for a Drake feature, like Push said in the song.
And you saw what
You know what I'm saying?
You saw what he
You
did
hear
to
what
Drake.
Push said in the song?
Now I get it.
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you chasing a feature out of your element.
Oh wow. Good. Nigga, you should do homework. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
He
bro.
saw what he
Breakdown.
did to Drake, so what makes him think
breakdown.
he
I do
wanted,
the beats.
he
Yeah.
wanted
The
to
breakdown.
disarray
Then we gotta
him.
do a new segment
Yeah.
called the breakdown, son. Performance, man. That's, when he said that, I was like, who asked
That's what I'm
to kiss?
saying.
Who asked to kiss?
That's what I'm saying, Rock.
Yeah.
When you was listening, you was just listening to
Yeah.
lines.
But
I knew exactly
But
what
you
Push
were
was talking about.
analyzing.
Yeah, I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Well, I didn't even know the significance of him even mentioning Pusha's name in that radio.
I tell you another
That-
connection.
that's
I
what
tell you
happened.
another
Yeah.
connection, Shawty.
Mhm.
Nori is super cool with the Tidewater niggas.
Right.
He's super cool with
Right.
the Tidewater niggas.
Right.
He said whenever we went to Tidewater,
came up with
we
Pusha
found
and Rock, yeah.
Iverson,
Yeah.
Vic, goddamn Pusha,
Yeah,
yeah.
Miles,
He he plugged in with the Tidewater niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And it all happened on
Cause-
Nori shit.
Yeah, cause Nori for real boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he know all them motherfuckers.
Right. So now you got a situation
I
where
thought it was on Breakfast Club when he said that shit.
No, he was on Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
He
was on,
was?
yeah, he was on Breakfast
you
Club.
what, so what did I miss?
He was on Breakfast Club. Jimmy was on Breakfast Club talking shit, but it ain't started Breakfast Club. It started on
He went on Nori shit talking to Nori because Nori was going to pushing against him.
I didn't hear it on.
No, I don't remember that
yeah,
shit.
I don't remember it on.
No, he was talking to Charlamagne. Charlamagne was
No,
like,
yeah, it was Charlamagne.
Pusha
It
T,
wasn't Nori.
No, well maybe they ain't never showed the other nigga that was on there.
Yeah.
But I still would have recognized the set.
Well, the first time.
no, the set, you know, the Breakfast Club set is kind of like, you know, the way they changed it up.
They
It's
changed it up,
real
yeah.
dark like Drink Champs now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and they
real-
must didn't show the other nigga then.
No, they didn't show.
Yeah,
don't
because
think
I just
Envy
caught
was
a
there.
clip of the shit.
No, he was talking to
All right,
Charlamagne.
so I got it fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, all right,
the first
all right.
time, the first time he said he was talking to I'm sorry, I forgot this guy's name, but he a white dude, bald head. He stirred a lot of shit, but Jimmy, that's the first time he said it. Then you know it got a buzz. Then when he got on Breakfast Club, he started talking more about it.
He's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it all fucked up
Yeah.
now.
But at the end of the day, we all know that Pusha T is going to murder Jim
All right,
Jones.
there's something else I want to say about Push, yo. Push to me is Jada and Fab and niggas of that nature. Nip too, shorty. Like the rappers you look up to, that's the niggas they listening to.
Right. They say they what they call them? Your rapper's favorite rapper.
Yeah, your rapper's favorite rapper, nigga.
Yeah.
Push done got himself in that category to
Yeah,
me.
he is. He is. I mean, you know, and once again, I always be like selective outrage because the shit they judge Push about is the same thing that Jada Kiss does. And Jim Jones fall in that line too. It's like what I'm saying is like these guys don't have radio hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're so relevant in the game. They on everybody's album. They never go nowhere. They always around. You know what I'm saying? But they don't got no radio hits, but they well respected in the game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Well respected. You know what I'm saying? So they judge Push for,
Cause he ain't got a ballin'.
but actually he does. It's
Yeah,
just
what
like,
happened to that boy? That's a call.
If them niggas
Grinding.
ever for one, if they ever did a versus, Push would kill him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy,
But, yeah,
Jimmy
he'll
and
kill
Push
nigga.
101. Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll
Push
kill
would
Jimmy.
kill him.
He'll kill Jimmy.
Cause soon that nigga, I'm telling you, soon that nigga play balling, Push gonna play grinding.
Yeah. That's it.
They're the same song.
Didn't you say that about Jimmy before too? He be goddamn trolling to
Yeah, he
get
troll.
the exposure. And
Jim Jones, remember before when it first happened,
Yeah.
we had a conversation about it. Said it might be what Jim Jones wanted because now his name is back in the spotlight. That's all he be wanting. And the reason is an example. When him and Jay was going at it, when he made Ballin', Jay made the diss to the Ballin' beat.
Yeah.
Jimmy was happy about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy took Jay verse and put it on the Ballers remix.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't give a fuck that Jay dissed me. I'm making money off this shit.
Yeah, I'll take it in the ass.
I take it. Yeah, right. I take it up the ass.
That's crazy.
As long as I get money from it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but what I will get Jim Jones that I'm, you know, I ain't gonna say happy about, but I respect it because this hip hop. He responded right back to Push.
Yeah,
Right after he
right back.
40 hours. He got a diss record. I ain't saying it's the best shit in the world, but he did respond.
He was spitting hotter than he usually ever
They
spit.
called him Capo, but I thought he was about to cap out.
Of all the diss records they ever created, where does Jim Jones record rank?
It is nowhere.
That's not fair.
That's not the point, though.
Because there's lots of great battles, and I wouldn't rank they
The
record.
Game, that's it.
I bet you.
The Game got the worst out of that Joe. Jim Jones second, Chad.
I wouldn't say the game is the worst if I think about it. I'm sure somebody is pretty bad.
You can't think of it.
But it's terrible. Yeah, the game shit was terrible.
Game Jones pretty theatrical. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm just saying, and this all
You
I'm
gotta
saying.
come at him better than that, dog.
Right.
You gotta come and push better than
This is
that.
what I'm saying.
But at least
It's
he
good
rap.
enough.
Game ain't even rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good enough to get a nigga to come off the porch for it. That's all I need.
Yeah.
And if you get murdered, great.
Because it's all, like, it go back to what we said. This all Pusha wanted.
Then what if Pusha don't respond?
If he don't respond, I'd be very disappointed.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think all his fans will be very disappointed because all his fans know what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if Push don't respond, it's like, why did you even make a verse about him anyway? If you won't respond, you know what I'm saying? Because
I don't fucking know.
yeah, I'm pretty. I'd be willing to bet Pusha gonna respond.
Yeah. Well, shout out to motherfucking Push. I hope. Yeah, cause he was real mum about the shit in the first place.
Yeah.
And then at the Louis Vuitton show, this nigga tactical and petty is
very
a
tactical.
bitch.
You got mother Jay and Beyonce over
They
there
jamming like a motherfucker to the shit.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, let me ask y'all this though. Being that Pusha made this, he made that verse. It's supposed to be a clip song, and it haven't dropped yet. Jim used the exact same beat that Pusha had. You think it takes steam from the clip song? When if they act, do you still want to release it now?
That's smart too, though.
Yeah.
I think you should. I don't see no problem
Yeah,
with
you
that
should
shit.
still release it.
Well,
I don't see no problem
I don't
with
think
that.
they're gonna put it out. You might catch it on the album, but I think Jim took some steam from that jump by using the same track.
Yeah.
So everybody was talking about how good the track was.
Yeah, the track was sweet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? By Jim using it, like, you know, now it's like
So Jimmy snatched the track that he used.
that's the track that Push you.
Okay. Well, that's smart.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Right.
fucking smart.
I mean, you
bro.
gotta give credit
where credit
Yeah,
due.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
smart.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't even
smart.
notice it was the same beat.
Yeah, same beat.
Yeah, that's pretty smart,
Yeah.
Jimmy. I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
Exact same beat.
All right.
All right, but shout out to Push, shout out to
Yeah,
Dipset.
shout out to Push.
I want to see a good battle. I don't want to get into no gangster shit. Y'all keep it on record. Which another thing I want to say about Push. Instead of talking back like Jim was talking, he just put it on the record. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's
MC
how you do
shit.
it. Yeah, MC shit.
MC shit.
Damn, Foon, that's the greatest point made about this whole shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no need in getting on there talking about the shit.
Right,
Yeah.
don't talk about this shit. That's a lose. That's an L to me.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
y'all wanna move on?
So,
Yeah. Fuck, I mean, you know. Fuck Jim Jones. At the end of the day.
that's how you feel, yeah?
Yeah, exactly how I
Feel,
feel.
dog.
Yeah.
Shout out
Nigga,
to Dipset,
keep
man.
keep pushing T out the name out your mouth, nigga.
Yeah, push.
Go
my
go
nigga.
make reality TV shows.
Oh,
nigga.
one more thing before we move on.
Go
Y'all-
marry Chrissy, nigga.
No. Did y'all hear that nigga dissed us, shorty?
Who?
Jim Jones.
This who?
VA nigga.
What he say?
He said Push. He was on Joe Budden's Joe talking shit. He was like, yeah, Push want to be either you want to be a New York nigga so bad. Niggas from VA, y'all niggas from the suburbs.
Wow.
That what he think of us.
That's a diss though.
I mean, that's
It
what
is a
they all.
diss.
That's what they all think of us. For the
Yeah.
most part, that's what the
Yeah, I
majority
know, but
of
I'm
them
saying
up north.
it's the true New York
Pusha T
feelings.
is more New York than Jim Jones.
Look, is
If
that
you want to keep it a fucking buck.
That's our feelings of us, dog. That's why when niggas come down here and don't make it back,
Mhm.
you got killed by some niggas in the suburbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
Like,
killed by some niggas in the suburbs.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know, but I ain't like that he said that shit.
Yeah.
He made us sound soft.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know. He know.
I'll say this about New York niggas, yo.
New York niggas.
Nah, for real, Shot. I'll say this. And trill New York niggas, Shot, it don't pertain to you, so if you're in your feelings, you ain't a trill New York nigga.
Yeah.
Right? For y'all niggas to have all that shit in New York City to do, y'all don't go to none of it.
Yeah.
You don't participate in none of New York. You participate in corner stores, late
The
night
bodegas.
goddamn fuck shit, street shit. And the truth of the matter is, New York ain't been rocking in 20 years.
As far as hip hop.
Not for real, for real.
Yeah,
The
you ain't been
music,
rocking
as far as
in
music,
20
yeah.
years. Jimmy,
Yeah,
you
since the
can't
South
live
took
off
over.
that shit. You can't live off what Rakim did, nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
Damn.
And
Who the hottest
just-
New York
I
rapper?
just don't understand why them niggas do that
Because
shit.
they have a sense
Kiss.
of entitlement. It's that entitlement.
Kiss. Yeah, we live off Kiss.
Yeah, is it?
You know what I mean?
And remember Jim Jones said he wanted to do a versus against Kiss?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I'm talking about. The nigga
He
delusional.
He's
bro.
chasing.
The nigga
He
delusional.
chasing. Once again, he chasing. Kiss ain't even entertain that shit.
Of course not. That's like Spliff Star wanted about a goddamn
I mean,
Red
he
Man,
dis-
son.
He dismantled the whole fucking Dipset. What you think he
By
gonna do
himself.
By
himself?
himself.
Yeah.
What you think he'll do to you?
And you ain't even the dopest
Your
nigga.
best music was with the Dipset.
Yeah.
I'm taking it
Wait,
ass
Jewel.
for a second.
Jewel's mic got a shot.
Man,
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
no fucking
Ain't no
way.
way.
A
Nah.
shot. You know what I
Do
mean?
not.
No.
Stick with Jim Jones.
Cam and Jewel's together.
definitely got a shot.
Cam and Jewel's together might got a shot.
No,
No.
definitely no.
Song for song. They might
Cam
got
by
a,
himself.
you think?
Yup.
Record for record.
Yup.
I don't think that nigga.
No, he don't stand a chance. but I'm
Against
saying,
who though? One more time.
Against Jada Kiss.
No, none of them niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
If I'm gonna put a nigga up there, I'll put Cam up there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Okay.
Cam
If I gotta pick one.
Yeah.
All right.
Got
And Cam got his records. He got more records than Jimmy and Jewel's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
without Dipset.
Yeah, that's true.
Back to the New York niggas. You know another thing I noticed, Shawty? Niggas like Fab and them, they don't never talk about other people like that, yo. The niggas is super the boy, for real,
They
nigga.
fuck with
We
everybody.
get it, we
Yep.
respect it.
Yup.
They don't never talk like
Fuck
that
with
about
everybody.
niggas. They don't never talk
Fab and
like
Kiss
that.
be in LA, they be down
Man,
south. Them
chilling
niggas
with
be-
Bun B,
yeah, they
nigga,
be
eating
everywhere.
hamburgers. Them niggas don't never
Yeah.
talk crazy like that,
Never.
yo. Never.
That's where everybody love him though.
Yeah.
And think about it. Who really calling for Jim Jones to be on their shit like they call for Fab and Kiss?
Nobody.
Nobody.
That's why.
Nigga,
They not calling him for a feature.
Pick
Push
your
me on
pump.
everybody's shit.
Yeah.
He like Jada Kiss.
Yeah, he is.
Push me on everybody's shit.
Pick your punk, huh? That's what this is.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yup.
Pick your punk.
Pick
punk,
your
yeah.
punk.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a thing. Pick your fucking punk. Kind of bullshit them niggas be. I have no idea. That shit annoys me. Alright, speaking of fucking annoyances,
Oh yeah, this shit right here.
this fucking bitch.
Yeah, this shit. No, this shit for real, bro. This some bullshit,
This
bro.
fucking bitch.
This some bullshit, bro.
She looks just like that baby fat logo.
Yeah, this some bullshit.
Damn, she do. That's a good
That's
observation.
crazy.
This fucking entitled ass.
This some bullshit
Bitch.
though.
Is she the cat? Is she the baby fat?
She might be.
Oh my god.
Damn, she do look like that bitch.
Are you gonna set it up what?
Man, you can do this shit.
All right, so Kimora Lee Simmons went online live and claimed that Russell Simmons was being real disrespectful to his daughter. You know what I mean? So she made it to a point where she
Her
said
daughter.
her daughter. Well, their daughter.
No,
His
that
daughter.
ain't what she said.
Okay.
That bitch said my daughter.
All right, okay.
All right.
Her daughter. And said that it got to a point where her daughter had to seek emergency treatment.
Emergency treatment.
Emergency
After
treatment.
a phone call, had to go get emergency treatment
All right.
for anxiety.
Oh.
All right. But it all stemmed from her wishing Kimora Lee Simmons happy Father's Day. And
No,
Russell.
it wasn't her. It was the youngest one that made a post. And
Yeah.
then
No, it
from
was the
there-
oldest one. It was Ming that did it.
Oh, well, Ming, yeah.
I thought they said Aoki.
No,
no,
Ming did it.
Aoki made the post about
Yeah,
her
that's what I'm
father
talking about.
yelling at her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
That one she
about
went
something
live.
Totally
Oh, my
different.
God.
And Ming
Yeah.
Ming made a post about Happy Father's Day to Kimora Lee Simmons. Russell snapped on her. You know what I mean? I mean, what dad wouldn't snap on you? Like, it don't matter. Me and your relationship is one thing. Don't be doing that shit. Don't be disrespecting me. Wish your mama happy Father's Day. That's disrespectful. I don't think no woman should be wished Happy Father's Day publicly anyway. You have a day. It's called Mother's Day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Simple as that.
Every
Because
conversation
regardless
goes
of what
right.
they are going through, I've never seen him diss her.
Exactly.
public.
Exactly.
So
That's usually the case.
they knew that would spark some type of.
Did she try to claim say, you
No
might?
frustration.
I know you hit rock bottom. You ain't got no money. I said, what the
To
fuck?
her, he doesn't have.
What the fuck does that got to do with anything? So you want all us to know that Russell Simmons ain't got no money, but he cussing y'all out. So you want the public to know he ain't got no money? Like we give a fuck about Russell? What his business like?
You know another thing? This is something that bothers
Look at that
me.
one more time for me, Rock. Just give
Him
me
and
that.
this girl been divorced for what, like 20 years? She done been in another marriage. She don't have other relationships. She got
Two
kids.
more.
Yeah, she got 2 other kids by 2 other guys. Am I right?
No, you're right.
Okay. Why are we still talking about Russell Simmons?
Not
Why?
to mention, she made Russell the godfather of her oldest son.
Wow.
Because it's still fresh off the heels of his sexual assault or whatever allegations. So,
I really did that, yo.
But
with young girls.
Yeah, that could be true.
'Cause-
I mean, but what do that got to do with this is my thing, yo. And I went and read the fucking article, yo. And I had several problems with it, right? First it says, goddamn, Russell Simmons is, what do they call it, assault or some dumb
toxic behavior.
shit. All right, whatever the fuck they
that
called it.
means.
So I read the shit, and I go into it. I read the headline. I say, no, this ain't good enough for me. I go read the fucking article, right? So apparently he's on the phone with his daughter. She got to go get emergency treatment for anxiety, and every time she's on the phone with him, she have a fucking panic attack. I don't know how that rises to the threshold of trauma. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Your daddy was yelling at you, and now we need to go on a tour, and that ain't even a thing. This is the thing. You don't even got a quote of what the nigga said.
That's another thing.
And if you gonna get on there and tell people what the fuck happened to you, tell me what the fuck he said. So that if you're right, I can support you. And if you're not, then I can say shut the fuck up.
No, he was just yelling.
Yeah, but to tell the story and don't tell me what he said, I just supposed to believe Russell Simmons is some despicable bastard that was yelling at his kid to the point she ready to jump off a fucking bridge.
According
Come on,
to
man,
her,
that ain't cool.
According to her, it's been going on for years. She just decided to.
Dad is yelling at
expose it
children?
because.
No, like he's been out. I guess.
Verbally abusive.
Yeah,
They said
verbally
abusive.
abusive.
They said
Yeah, for
abusive.
years. She just
Yeah.
decided to expose it because everybody, just think about it, in hip hop culture and fashion culture, they think so highly of Russell Simmons.
What?
So she wanted to show that this is not the Russell Simmons
Okay.
That everybody.
everybody
Cool.
knows.
Then if you hear my point is, what did he say? It's a distinction between your daddy yelling at you and calling you a spoiled ass motherfucker,
Yeah.
or calling you a piece of shit child
Allegedly,
that I
he-
fucking hate.
Allegedly, he said something about the mother calling her all kinds of bitches and everything. The audio couldn't be played because they were on FaceTime.
I don't. That,
So
so
he ca-
two divorced people and a man called the woman a piece of shit.
And that's wrong.
That's trauma.
Well, I think
Well, I
think
think
it
she-
was he called the daughter and because he couldn't get in contact with the mom and was bitching about the mom to the daughter and she like, why you calling me about this shit?
Okay, so I'm asking y'all too.
That's what.
I'm
Yeah,
asking
that's
y'all.
what
Yeah.
led to it.
I'm
Like,
asking y'all too.
Because she says every single time they have a she has a conversation with her father, he has to bring that up, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Don't put me in the
in
middle,
the middle of
of
it. Yeah, that's what the youngest one was.
And this is
no
it.
drama."
Yeah,
That makes
this
sense.
the youngest one.
This is my thing though.
Yeah.
And this is my only thing,
And
yo.
then she was complaining about how her dad cut her off. Like, she just graduated from college, and he cut her off right before she graduated. So she was living with friends and stuff because
A grown ass
And she
motherfucker.
was stuck with no transportation.
A
Yeah.
grown motherfucker.
But
Your
she-
mama rich
but-
and your
but-
daddy
but
rich.
if
And she was also talking about how she wanted to get a job in the fashion industry, and he was saying, you know, his connections with the fashion industry, he would make it impossible for her to get a
Yeah.
job in the fashion industry. And just
So
a lot of other
so
shit.
no means stop
that's,
in this particular case.
that's not
And-
what
No,
it is.
if dad says I'm not gonna help you,
I get what you're saying. I
yeah,
guess
so
for her,
you
that's what
stop
it
right
means.
there.
That's
Right.
not. That's not. I don't think she stopped. But you know.
So what are you
it
talking
was a-
about it for if you're gonna go get it anyway?
Because they feel what the mama is feeling, so they side with the mama.
You
I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking about
That would
if,
sound
if
like to
it
me.
was me, like, you know, like
Your dad
if
was
my dad was to cut me off right before I graduated from college with no, you know, no
Resources.
sit down, no sit down, no pre-warning, like, hey, at this, you know, get your stuff together at this time. I'm gonna let you know I'm cutting you off. You know, she could have had her, you know, a plan together.
How old is she?
She 20, but she was in college. Like, if you paying for college
Hey.
and stuff like that, fuck
Man,
that.
I know niggas who mama was a junkie, don't got no daddy,
But they
and put
already
themselves
knew-
through
But
college.
they
already
they
knew
are
that.
muscles.
What the fuck?
They
They
were
grow-
already prepared for
Yeah.
that. They knew about that ahead of time.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being cut off
And
right then and there.
see, they didn't grow up having to fight to survive.
Right,
So,
exactly.
then,
She doesn't-
so
they
why
don't
should
know
I
that
feel
is.
sorry for you because you don't
Cause that's
understand
his
it?
damn daughter,
That's
bruh.
not- it's-
Listen,
So you mean
if
to
your
tell me
dad
you-
decides,
So you mean to tell me you have a daughter and she get ready to graduate college and you've been paying for her college tuition,
Okay,
you know,
let's go.
room and board and everything, you know, whatever. And then instead of giving her a warning on when you go and cut it off, you just decide, hey,
Today-
on March 30th, I'm cutting you off, and you graduate, you know, in the middle of May. You still got like 60 days left.
I tell you what Shaquille
to
O'Neal
live
said.
somewhere.
I tell you what Shaquille
I mean,
O'Neal said, and this is how I roll.
But he probably
And-
set his
no,
kids
that-
up to know
that's-
that, you know, hey, at this time I'm cutting you off.
So you're entitled?
That's not entitlement.
It is.
How?
How is that
How's
entitled? You've been taking
entitlement?
care of your child
It's
their whole
because
life.
your daddy is rich. You're not
That's
rich.
not it. You've been taking care of them
Now, if he-
your whole life.
if he
Their
said
whole
her
You've
ass
been
up-
taking, you've been taking care of an 18-year-old their
Hold
whole
on,
life.
John, hold on. If when her freshman year in college, he said, "All right, by the time you graduate, I'm cutting your ass off."
You feel me?
Yeah, if he said that,
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Why
Yeah.
you gotta tell the motherfucker anything and goddamn listen?
So she just going to school
Wow.
like she been doing,
So-
and then
so-
all
I
of
think-
a sudden,
I don't know, and I'm not
he
being
like, hey,
I'm not
today
being
I'm cutting
cold.
you off.
I'm
Tomorrow
not
cutting
being
you off.
I'm really
Hey,
I'm really
baby, how you
speaking
doing?
on
I think that
cutting
we
you
are
off.
all, and as far as the public that's watching it on the outside,
I don't get
I
it.
think we are all under the assumption that she was ill prepared for this moment, this day.
and that's what it is.
I'm really
And I mean, if
really
it's-
arguing Nene point is what I'm really doing.
But I mean, wouldn't
Because
that
I
be
don't
the
have a
parents'
problem.
responsibility to set her up?
I don't have a problem with and this is how
I was trying to figure out like why is this even an issue? If Kimora rich and Russell rich, why college ain't already paid?
I agree with that too.
So
I-
what are you
I was trying to-
talking about?
Because
Exactly.
Kimora Lee Simmons be with niggas to take care of herself. I think she
completely agree with that as well.
she wants to provide her goddamn self. I think that's what she.
Because I question why she just didn't pick up the tab.
well, I don't
Exactly.
get
I
it.
question
She ain't
that
got
as
It's
well.
your daughter
You
because she
know,
didn't
right.
call it. She didn't say our daughter. You're not gonna treat our daughter like that. She says you're not gonna treat my daughter like that.
So that's a thing.
I
But
got a problem with that shit.
the way that it comes off,
That's a thing.
you know, just by looking at the video, the way that it came off to me, like she was not prepared for this moment. When
I just find it difficult. I'm sorry, man. I just do. And I'm not saying don't take care of your kid. Don't help them all the way through. All I'm saying is your dad, yo,
fathers and daughters though. That's a different
especially
thing.
It is a
filthy.
different relationship.
yeah, it's a different relationship.
Oh, this is
different relationship.
listen.
You don't cut your
And
daughter
my,
off
my
just
dad
out
was
the
to
blue.
be like, "Hey, tomorrow I'm cutting you off,"
And
with
they
no
were
pre-warning,
daddy's
I'm
girls.
Unless,
And what do he owe you at that point?
He don't owe me anything. It's not about
That's
owing
my
me
point.
anything.
Hold on.
But it's like, damn, you
Damn.
a parent.
What do he owe you at?
Yesterday you told me he was gonna pay my car
I can
note.
see you
A
What do-
warning at
Yeah,
least.
today you tell me you're not.
Unless you had a reason.
Huh?
Unless you had a reason.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's
No, no,
cool.
no, no. All
I'm just saying,
is-
what do he owe you at 20?
All I'm saying, you don't know how cause being we don't know Russ out of the store. We don't know if they talk to him like shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know if they
We
spoiled
don't
little
know.
brats.
That's
We don't
true.
know.
Just give me some fucking money, nigga.
Yeah,
And that's why
Right.
that's why I can look at it.
For every action, there's a reaction.
Yeah,
I
that's
Right.
real.
And that's why I can look at it from both
Both
sides
sides.
because
Yeah.
as a father, you do owe that child a warning, that preparation. However, as a child growing up
Yes.
and getting ready for the world, it is also your obligation to prepare
To
yourself for this
prepare
moment.
yourself. Prepare your.
And wishing your mama a happy Father's
And
Day can trigger a lot of niggas.
And that's all I'm saying.
Sorry.
So, and I don't wish this on nobody. And
Yeah.
that's why I feel like this. I'm just the survival of the fittest motherfucker. Your dad and
But that's how
mom
you grew
together.
up, though. That makes
No,
sense.
no, I'm just saying. No, that don't got nothing with how I grew up. What I'm saying is, if your mom and dad passed today with no will and they fighting over the money, this shit happens, right?
Yeah.
I
You have
agree.
no access to it. What do
What
you do?
I mean, you just gotta go into defense mode, but people don't think like that, Sean. So and it also has everything to do with.
That's
being
why
how
you're on the internet
But
whining.
it also has everything to do with how you're raised as well.
Yeah.
That's
It
why
does
you're on the
have to-
internet.
It has to do with how you're raised as well.
Yeah,
So,
that's why
like,
you're on the
y'all
internet
came from two
crying.
different backgrounds, so you came with that mentality.
Man, I can't
Her
make
goal
excuses
was
for
her
grown-
goal was to ruin a nigga. That was her purpose.
agree.
I
To
can't
ruin a
rock
nigga.
with it, yo.
Well,
Who,
you know,
Kimora?
Yeah.
we were talking about he might got Alzheimer's and all that. I said, well, if he got Alzheimer's
Or he's bipolar.
or
and all
bipolar,
that.
Why y'all
why would
talking
y'all
about
help
it?
him?
Yeah. Instead of talking about it.
Why we
Because
sitting
they
there
say
talking
he's
about it?
refusing help, but putting it out into the public is not.
They ain't
For a
gonna
bunch of
not gonna happen.
strangers like us
Right.
to be
Talk
talking about it.
Yeah.
Yep, I say if we can't talk about it, we don't know about it.
Yeah.
But what kills me is the comments, how people say, well, it should be displayed in public. Why not? You know, basic.
But
A
that's
lot
their
of things is
business.
not for
should be
exactly.
their
A
personal
lot of
business.
shit is not for the public. And then it's
Exactly.
another thing that got me. Everybody want to talk about how Kimora. He was 32 or 33, and Kimora was 17 when he pursued her, when he dated her. He was wrong. He was wrong. Okay, so Russell is to just take the blame. Granted, he was wrong. However, she still had a mother who
And a
signed
father.
on to that agreement and,
And
a
a
father.
father.
And I'm willing to bet the conversation was, oh, rich black man, marry black man,
Yeah.
get babies, and divorce in 10 years.
Yep.
I promise you, that's what the conversation
What's
was.
black man? Right. Babies.
I don't rock with that. I don't rock with entitled ass motherfuckers, yo.
All right, Kimora Lee Simmons, what's
That's
her
what
relevancy before she did this? Far as baby fat farm,
model.
let's go baby fat model, baby fat farm.
No, she's a model
She's a
first.
model
Okay.
first.
Russell Simmons.
Then she have Russell
Okay,
Simmons.
then
Russell
Baby fat.
Simmons
Baby
is
fat.
next.
All right,
Yeah.
after baby fat, what's her significance?
She has
Desmond
some other
Tutu.
clothing lines.
Fucking
and-
niggas having babies.
Yep.
She has
She
some
fuck
other-
with Give Us Free, right?
Yeah, Diamond Hunt.
Oh,
suit.
Diamond
Yeah,
Hunt
she,
suit. I'm
she got a baby with him. They said she got a kid with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Okay,
Then she
They have a teenage son.
okay.
Yeah.
And
The
then
guy
she got
she-
some white millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm from somewhere else. I don't
So
remember.
technically, she fuck with niggas with money.
yeah.
Okay,
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but
yeah.
That's fine with me though. I got no problem with her fucking who she want to fuck with.
no, it's cool.
I just don't understand
all I'm saying
airing
is,
niggas
hold
out.
on. The reason I say that because it's a point.
Yeah.
It's a pattern.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? And we're still digging in Russell Simmons' pockets. After 20 years.
Yeah. But
After the baby fat split, the fat I think she got like $200 million.
I don't like the fact she said you might be broke. You know, I know you're going through things. You hit rock bottom. I ain't like when she said that
Why
shit.
these kids' colleges ain't paid for already?
I agree. The college.
I
system
find it
should have
difficult.
Why you not skating through college?
Or the
Kimora
room
Lee was
board,
skating
she
through that
could've
money.
picked it
That's
up,
why,
like,
nigga.
If that's the case, like,
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
It's all that
I
shit-
did question that.
And
as well.
then when he don't take care of me, I'm gonna get on the internet and blast the
Sorry,
nigga.
Yeah, of course.
That's not cool, yo.
Well, this
That's
is
not
their
cool.
Second,
Family shit, man.
this is their
Family
second
should be
time because
handled in
Russell
the
blasted
family.
her for. I think he said she stole money or something like that. Her husband, her ex-husband, took money
Who?
from him. Russell,
Who stole it?
Kimora, and her
Husband.
ex-husband.
I mean,
Because he put
he
that
get
out. He
locked
put
up.
that out like a year or two ago. It's like a year or two ago.
she shouldn't ruin his
Her
character.
husband did get locked up for some funny bunny
Yeah,
shit, so for
yeah.
money.
Who
Yeah.
did?
Kimora Lee,
Her
husband.
husband.
Yeah,
So it is not far fetched.
right.
man, just leave Russ alone. If you love that nigga for real, and father your kids, you go get a psychiatrist. You get a wellness check or something like that. Don't go on the internet doing that shit. You and your daughter doing shit like that on social media.
Yeah, there was. I definitely will say the oldest one was, responsible for this whole interaction. The youngest one went into defense on her own accord. Like, why you bothering me when I call you and talk to you about other stuff? You call me, you want to talk about my mama.
Yeah, but you ain't got to go to social media and do that though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why you go on social media? That's the only question I'm asking.
Like, who are we? Who are we to be like, Russell did that to you for real, Shawty? Like, like for real.
What am I supposed to do when you put it on social media?
Exactly.
Besides talk about
And they was on Entertainment Tonight, did a whole interview about it.
Oh,
Makeup and all. Makeup and all.
Got a check to go talk about
it. Yeah, talk about it. All three of them looking real pretty.
Well, you got your college
money. Makeup. Yeah. All
that's
looking
what
real
you
pretty.
do. Go get your college money.
Yeah.
If you got a check for a fucking interview, you got your college money.
Go get your college money.
You know what? Kimora, do even better than that. Cash in on a reality show. Goddamn. Life after Russell, nigga. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's the end game, right?
Right.
You want some money, right?
I rock with, and like I was saying earlier, I rock with Shaq, yo. Shaq was like, I'm rich. You're not rich.
Yeah,
if you want to go do something, you need to go get a business plan together just like everybody else. You're not my fucking kid when we're talking about business.
Did you know what
You
Shaq...
know what I'm saying? I'm all right with that.
You said the same thing.
Yeah, I'm all right with that, man.
Did you hear what Shaq said about how he hired his mama and daddy? Well, he incorporated Shaq and hired his mama and daddy and gave him a salary.
Yeah.
And all the tax write-off.
Okay.
I didn't even know he did that shit. That was the smartest shit in the world. He said, how much money you want to make a year? All right, $500,000. Damn, how much money you want to make a year? $700,000. All right, cool. That's all he did was incorporate Shaq, gave him a job, their salary, and he write that shit out every year, bro.
I don't know. I just ain't no nigga that goddamn feel like that, man. You decide my kid need to goddamn get ready to start flying, I got no problem with it, yo.
You can't all of a sudden do it.
Yeah, why not?
No, you can't.
Why not?
You can't on.
I don't think.
Let's send your kid up.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
You can't. No, you
you're
can't.
not setting them up for failure.
Yes,
If you failed on your own.
Man.
I don't think people just pop up and do shit. I think
Yeah,
there's a
that
reason
too.
for everything.
I think
And I ain't even speculating on
he
that.
might have gradually cut her off.
No, he might have just cut her. So your kid working right, and you've been paying their car insurance, and you come downstairs one day and say, "Hey, next month, car notes on you."
Okay.
That's different.
That's different. Exactly.
I said that earlier.
So you know
I
the
said
time
that
frame.
earlier.
So you know the time frame that he cut her off. in.
Okay.
But that's not what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't say I knew the time frame.
Her last year in college.
That's all I said.
Her last year in college.
He's supposed to take care of the whole thing.
That's the
Nigga, her
God.
last year in
You
college.
saying he's supposed to take care of it?
Nigga, she went through 3.5 years of this nigga paying for your school, and all of a sudden your last year, you say you not gonna pay?
Not even the last year.
can.
The last
year,
couple of months.
You
Exactly.
can.
No, that ain't cool.
He
But
can't.
I
That's
mean,
not cool.
I'm not saying he can't do it, but
That's
said,
not cool.
I'm not saying he can't do it, but you gave an example of what I just said. You gave him. You said, "Hey, next month is on you." Cool.
Yeah.
If he didn't give her that time frame, he was just like, "Hey, tomorrow, I'm done. I'm cutting you off. No more this, that, and third. You know."
So
Damn, what the
we
hell?
think. So
That's all I'm saying.
all of us together think. Just one day he said, "Oh, that."
I'm not saying that.
No,
We don't know
I'm
what
asking.
happened. I'm just saying.
I'm asking, huh?
That's what people make it sound.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I-
what I'm asking.
No, that's why I didn't say I don't know that if that's what happened. I'm saying if that's what happened, then
Now, she
he's
said
wrong.
all of a sudden.
Yeah, if it's all of a sudden, then it's wrong. But if he gave her like
6
a month
months?
ahead or
Yeah.
whatever, 2 months ahead or
month?
whatever, like hey, whatever.
He said at college. So let me ask you this.
If she got money coming in too, it ain't really cut off.
maybe her college
This the
tuition
problem.
was paid. Maybe it was the room and board or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. But because she said she was sleeping on a friend's couch. That's the only, so.
Oh,
if
because
it
she's
was
Russell
the room
Simmons'
and board,
daughter.
Then maybe.
You also Kimora Lee's daughter too.
That's what I said. I agree. I said, why did her mama also pick it up? I also said that.
I just hear like
I said that.
I hear that side of the story. I don't know Russell's side of the story. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I don't know Russell's
Yeah.
side of the story.
I don't know. Cause
So-
I know a lot of times these kids be fucking spoiled brats, man. They talk shit to their parents because the parents don't put hands on them. They talk to their parents like shit. They rich fucking brats. You know what I'm saying? So God knows they on their mama's side. Who knows they say to their fucking parents? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what, bitch? Your little mouth goddamn, you know what I'm
You
saying?
sound just like your motherfucking mama.
You know what?
Shut the fuck up.
You figure it out.
Oh, okay. Ain't shit? Cool. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly how it went.
Oh, those your kids? Okay.
Oh, that's your daughter.
Oh, that's your daughter.
Okay,
They
cool.
your daughter.
Figure it out.
All right,
Figure
cool.
it out.
That's your daughter. Okay.
Yeah, I did this shit for this long. What you like 3 months?
Yeah. Baby fat. You remember that, right?
If I pay for your college through the majority and you got 3 months left that I couldn't pay, Man, step it up, man.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck do we do?
Yeah,
What do we
damn.
do but make it
I'm
work?
not paying for that shit. I'm gonna go on the internet and just shoot.
Yeah,
Oh, your mama ain't at fault though.
No, Kimora is at fault.
Yeah, she's very much
Very
at fault.
much
You
at
know
fault.
what? I just don't get
You
it.
broke. You must be broke or something and
must
shit.
be
You
broke.
being all mean and
She's
shit.
bipolar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bitch.
she
you old as
she
a
very
bitch.
much at fault because
Bitch,
she is the
you look
parent.
like
that-
Yoda.
This was very much unnecessary to put on the internet.
You old as a bitch. You look like Yoda.
I don't
Like-
get it.
He was old when you got with him, and you knew that.
Exactly.
So,
Shit.
did you think he was gonna be different
She
20
got-
years later?
She got what you wanted. That's how it is when you goddamn, when you young fucking with an older nigga. You got to think about when you're 30 and he's 60. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Exactly.
You're not gonna stay.
Hell no.
That's stuff I would think about if I,
Right.
if I had a little young bitch that was digging me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Murder.
I ain't gonna murder.
Murder. Yeah, what? I'm an old man, get my rocks off.
He married, though.
Huh?
Did he marry?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
That's enough.
Yep. And he put her in position to make money. He gave
To
her
win.
baby fat. He gave her in position to win.
And my motherfuckers rocking the baby fat.
Yeah, she's supposed to.
Yeah, baby fat got real popular.
Very
I
popular.
mean, it worked though, cause she was a model, and you got a clothing line. Well, chicks went by. She married to goddamn the #1 godfather of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? At that time, Def Jam was jumping.
Now, so baby fat just did he sell baby fat? That's what he did.
State,
He's-
what is it? Fat Farm and Baby Fat.
Fat Farm and Baby
He
Fat.
he sold them.
I think she sold it
Oh wow.
She sold
Russell
baby fat.
sold Fat Farm
Fat Farm,
a
yeah.
few times.
a few
She
times.
sold baby fat.
Yeah.
Nah.
That shit probably #1 merchant in Japan right now, Chad. Getting
Man is
Or that bitch
different.
in Family Dollar.
it. It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Men different too, yo.
Yeah.
Got
We
this
done talk
big
about a
fat-
bunch of men that's different tonight. Like Bob taking a hit for Whitney, Russ basically taking a hit for whatever the fuck his family say. I'll just take the fucking hit. Man, these bitches don't never be held accountable.
No.
Never.
Kimora is
I agree.
definitely at fault.
Women ain't
Yeah,
never.
they
Actually, I
don't
see
never
more
be held
Right,
accountable.
I
'cause
see
it's
more
the Me Too
comments
movement.
going against Kimora.
Yeah, they don't. And what the headline ain't saying nothing about Kimora.
Kamora
I-
Lee
I
Simmons
didn't look
saying
at
Yeah,
Russell
yeah,
Simmons
yeah.
cussed
The
her ass out.
headline don't always tell the story for me,
No.
but the comments, everybody was like, "Nah, this." bitch
But the
always,
headlines is what you get.
always is. some
Yeah,
What-
shit.
what-
I
what
get
Russell
you're
do?
saying, though, because
Yeah.
a lot of times you don't read comments like
Yeah.
most people just
No.
read the headline.
The headline is what you
says-
get.
Yeah, the headlines will get you.
Exactly.
Women
They go
off of
ain't
that.
shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they not saying,
off of that.
come on. Nobody said, if Russ won't pay it and you're a strong mama protecting your kid, why don't you pay it?
Because it's not American way. We got to diss the black man.
The bitch don't never be held accountable.
We got to make the rich black man look crazy.
Never
you
held
said
accountable.
what Russ said? He told my daughter to shut the fuck up. Okay, let's say that he said toxic behavior. You know what I mean?
No, they're going to say he said shut the fuck up, and then they're going to say you can't tell your kid shut the fuck up.
Oh, wow.
When you can definitely tell your kid shut the fuck up.
Definitely can.
Definitely can. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
A daddy can yell at his daughter. A daddy can be
Yeah,
mad at his
definitely
ex-wife. An ex-wife can be mad at her
Sure,
ex-husband.
they goddamn crying
The
up.
fuck you mean?
Yeah, you say it like
What the fuck you mean I can't yell at him?
Yeah,
It's my kid.
You
Man.
get your ass out.
get your ass.
You didn't even finish the sentence. Out.
Yeah, I just don't be held accountable for nothing.
You already know what it is.
Hey, nigga, duck.
Yeah. Oh, daddy, no.
No. I ain't even do nothing. I'm 10 feet from you.
Shit, my days give me that all the time.
Yeah. And then my dad asked me questions. I used to get nervous.
Where you been?
Yeah, what this nigga getting to? Like, I mean, I just came from outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that,
Plenty
You
of
see
times.
my red shirt?
Plenty of times my dad would mad.
See my red shirt.
Plenty of times.
you think your daddy,
I would say yell that. I would rather him yell.
you think a parent yelling at a kid is abuse? Do you?
It depends on how, like, you know, how
I-
like, what the extent of the conversation
I
is,
think
you know what I'm saying?
when your kid
If you done yelled and you done got your piece off or whatever, and then you continuously yelling the rest of the day because you still pissed off, that's just.
I got a
it done
scenario.
hurt you. Why you yelling all day long about the same shit?
Do you yell at your kid if your kid actually go to a house party? You tell them no, they can't go. They sneak out, go to the house party, and the house party gets shot up, and they could have died. Do you yell at your kid then?
Before I beat his ass,
yeah. I mean, you know,
You said before you beat his ass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if he don't get shot, Yeah, I yell at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if he gets shot,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
it
get
ain't
shot.
nothing
I
to talk
ain't gonna
about.
yell at him.
Yeah.
Like, son, man, I told you.
This
man,
is
blah,
why
blah,
you
blah.
listen
I
to
knew
me.
what's gonna happen, son. That's why I'm trying to
No,
tell you.
no.
But if your ass don't
You
get shot,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna curse your ass the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I'm
You
gonna
little
beat your
dumb
ass afterwards.
motherfucker. I told your little, get your motherfucking
I'm gonna
ass.
beat your
And
ass
that's 'cause
I should
afterwards.
shoot your ass.
That's right. That's because your anxiety is all
Yeah,
like
you
through the
operate.
roof.
You moving off of
Right,
fear.
fear,
Like
Yeah.
of what could have
shoot
happened.
your
I should
So,
shoot your ass.
Yeah, that's funny.
This is my thing,
Yeah.
yo. Cause I don't know, I went to a game with like little kids that play baseball, softball, whatever the fuck they playing, right? And coaches yell and shit. And a lot of times on the sideline, the parent be like, "Don't yell at them," right?
Yeah.
Don't yell. I'm telling
Nah,
you,
you
it
got
happens,
to.
Joe. It happens, Joe.
But they feel like they pay money for him to play baseball. But I
No,
ain't
they
pay
just
money.
feel like you shouldn't yell at my kid.
I had all the
And
time.
what?
yelling is
The
very
coach?
yelling is very important, right?
Yeah.
Hit the goddamn ball, you little
Huh?
bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
kind of
now
yelling?
that
Y'all seen the video of the
that's
coach?
not necessary.
Yeah.
Y'all
But
seen the video of the coach? He was the coach of women's arena football.
Oh,
Oh,
He was going
man,
hard
he
on
was
him.
going hard on
And
him.
they
He
was like, "Yes,
he was
coach."
You gonna let that bitch hit you like that?
yeah, that's it. And they was like, "No, coach.
No, coach.
Yes, coach."
Yeah.
You
But
gonna,
that's-
you gonna take that
Show
shit?
them bitches what time it is. Yes, go.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And this is my thing about yelling. God, it's just a point about yelling. Because men understand what yelling is, right? Men, it's a talk, right? And then there's yelling, and then there's violence.
Yeah.
If we can handle this shit with the yelling, then we don't never have to get to the violence.
Right.
Which means that shit is very important in our equation. Yelling at motherfuckers. It's very important.
This is what I think. I think yelling is not the problem. If you're yelling and cursing, then that's verbal abuse.
that's
verbal
abuse.
abuse.
Well,
If
cousin,
you're just yelling though,
and you degrading the person.
if you're
Yeah,
degrading, that's
okay,
verbally
that's-
abusive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if
It
you
depends on-
little motherfucker, I don't think that's
Yeah,
Because
I don't
see,
think it's-
no, it's way
Yeah.
deeper than that because we are so accustomed from generations talking to each other that way for so
Right.
fucking long. It's like it's hard to receive and distinguish whether it's coming from
a place of
a
love.
place of love or a place of hurt because we
Yeah.
operated off of a place of hurt, pain, and anger for so fucking long.
you know,
Yeah,
I feel like two
We
things.
operate in
I
dysfunction.
feel like two
Yeah.
things can be true though. Like I mean, I think all of us got trauma.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Or black, we got trauma.
and it's hard to distinguish the two.
But this is what I'm saying though. You could be talking from your trauma, but at the same time, you still telling them something to help them.
Right.
Yeah. Out
Because
of a
you
place
might
of
have went
love,
through it,
right.
or your brother might have went through it, but you telling your kid that shit out of love, even
just-
though it's coming from a trauma place.
It's just the way it's
It
communicated
is.
at times.
Right.
Definitely.
And I don't mind you calling somebody a little kid, a motherfucker, or whatever, in its place. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is you calling them fat or dumb or ugly,
Ugly,
or
or
you like your
stupid, or
daddy,
yeah,
or
or-
the
or
all of
some-
this gets
Yeah.
in a
That's why I said. That's
trauma.
why I said
That's
the con-
verbal
That's why I said the
abuse.
But
Yeah.
set
context.
your ass
abuse.
down.
That's why I said
You
the
know, that's not
context.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
When you-
that's
that-
not verbal abuse.
When you ask
When
that
you
question earlier, that's why I
intentionally
said the
say
context.
shit that's hurtful,
Yeah,
that's
if you
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
abuse.
If you call your son a bitch ass nigga, that's abuse.
That's
Oh, like
abuse.
think so?
continuously over.
Yeah.
and over
Yeah, it is.
Just because
Okay.
you
Yeah,
mad.
that's
like,
abuse.
like you wouldn't call your daughter a bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard a lot of mamas call their daughter a little bitch.
No.
But it be,
But
but
it-
it be a place. It's a difference though. You know the
It's-
difference when your mama calling you a bitch out of anger.
You never hear dad like, well, you know,
A dad call his daughter-
Yeah, daughters
yeah.
don't, dads don't call our daughter
Daughter's a
bitches.
bitch.
No.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll never do that.
You know,
I
so-
don't care what it is. I
Yeah.
never do
So you throw the whole yelling out, which is important
Right.
because we can't distinguish the difference between yelling so we don't get the violence and yelling being abusive. We can't differentiate the shit.
I think we can.
I think we can
think
too.
we can.
I think they tell us we can't.
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah, I think
Because
most people
the thing
can.
about it, because
I think in some instances you
It's-
can. It depends on and generations behind us are very very different. Now.
Yeah, that's true.
it's
Can't
one of
yell at
them-
them.
and it's one of them cases where they don't know us.
No.
They
You know what
don't,
I'm
and we
saying?
don't know them.
But what I'm saying is we got our own language. Like me and you can have a conversation and motherfuckers think we
Arguing.
arguing, but we
yeah.
we understand each other completely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like when me, P, Rock, and Wayne go out.
Yeah.
We talk shit to each other. We cracking. We wilding.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers be thinking,
Yeah,
They about to fight.
yeah, them motherfuckers about to them niggas don't like each other.
Hey, you can be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And with a,
Because they've never
with a
been
humor.
taught. They've
Right,
never
with
been
the humor
taught to
behind it.
distinguish the two. And then you got to think about it too. Like the time when we came up and the time that we have our kids, it's way different now. They're growing up in a more hostile environment than we have.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it?
y'all.
Think so?
Is
They
it?
are.
Is it?
Man, little boy,
it?
Audubon just got shot in the head by his friend.
Nigga,
6 years
nigga,
old.
we
seen
had
niggas
4
get shot
niggas
in my
dead in
face.
high
in his
school.
room, in his bedroom.
Nigga,
Best friend though.
I was telling
Fuck
you.
you, 16 years old.
Hey,
That's why
listen.
you get a pistol. to
Never,
shoot
hold
your
on,
head.
let's do this, show.
Hold on, I'm not saying that we have not grown up in a hostile environment. It's just
You think it's
worse.
more?
It
than
shit-
what-
this shit
yeah,
worse.
than
No,
what we have.
I'm about to say this.
Definitely
show.
worse.
Nah, man.
I don't
Nah, man.
think
That shit's
I
not.
don't think nothing new under the
And
sun.
I'm going to respectfully disagree. And I was talking to you about this the other day, Nene. This is the best time humans have ever lived. We go to buffets and try shit and throw it in the fucking trash. Nobody starves to fucking death. And yes, there's violence, but it ain't Vikings running in your village and killing all the men and the boys and taking all the girls with no recourse. It's a pretty good time to be alive, yo. And when you keep
Especially
telling,
for kids.
yeah, for kids, nigga, you don't gotta fight, you don't gotta deal with a bully, and yeah, they shooting each other and
You
all
don't
of
get
that,
chased- you don't get
and
chased
that's a
by dogs
real
no more.
problem.
You don't get
You
chased
don't
by
even be
dogs.
You don't get chased by
outside.
dogs no more.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
right.
even, the grown men going out your
Niggas-
neighborhood that used to keep the young boys regulated. I don't know how it's worse now. Other
That's
than,
why it's worse.
Other than,
That is
yeah,
worse.
that's what I'm
So
getting
what-
to.
so what
Other
is the
than the
reason for-
structure,
You don't gotta leave the fucking house.
you don't gotta
and,
listen
like,
to nobody.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
So where the real danger is the system being broke down, not the danger that you face as a kid. Cause my childhood was dangerous as fuck. Every day
Yeah.
we on a ramp
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
sketchy as a bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Every summer one of
Riding
us
bikes,
go to
riding
the
bikes on the
emergency
goddamn
room.
Laburnum,
Every summer one of us going to
all
the
the way to
emergency
South
room.
Side on bikes and
I
shit.
just-
These don't do that no more.
The structure being broke down, you got the men that's usually taking care of the young boys in the neighborhood, keeping them in line and regulated. They gone. Nobody makes you go outside and work your problems out with your peers.
No.
That's over.
Yeah, you gotta do that shit no more.
Nobody yells at you because it might be traumatic. That's over. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody get beatings no more.
Nobody get beats no more. That's over. Your teacher can't say nothing to you. That's over.
Yeah. What the fuck is the problem here?
That's because we've allowed it to happen, though.
Huh?
That's because we've allowed it to happen, though.
No, I mean, what the
We've
point-
allowed society to dictate how we run our household.
But
Yeah.
the point is, like, what the fuck is these kids really going through if all this shit is so free?
I argue that the reason children have so many psychological and depression issues now is you're not allowed to go through enough little shit in succession when you're young so that you know things will be all right as they happen to you. When you run into it, you say, I've seen this before and I was okay and I'll be okay after this. You know what I'm saying? But if you never go through nothing, the first shit that hit you, it's like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. You buy them every fucking thing.
Instead of letting them find out
Yeah.
things the hard way.
Yeah, you tell them they doing good when they fucking up. I mean, I don't know.
And you want
how.
to
get
learn.
trophies.
Yeah, you get trophies for losing. I don't. That make it. That's what make life hard.
So,
You want your children to learn things the hard way. That way they know how when they get into the next situation.
Yeah,
how
literally.
to adapt to it. But the thing is, you don't want them to learn at the expense of possibly losing their life.
Yeah, that's why you got to do it when they 5, 6, 7, 8. That toy that you wanted in the store? No. Hell no. Hell no. That's a little thing you go through and you find out I was all right. I didn't even miss the toy. And you don't even notice that this is happening. But
shit, that was my childhood.
yeah.
I was with my cousin. His little boy flipping on the goddamn picnic table outside. I said, boy, get on the table. He said, no, leave him alone. Let him keep flipping. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, you got all my attention. Cause I'm like,
What's going on?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's going on? You let him keep flipping. He said he busted.
he
He
gotta
fell.
learn.
He fell, bust his ass.
He gotta learn.
He hit the seat part, then hit the ground.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm over that bitch like, I'm like, man, nigga, I ain't. That nigga, I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
It's a very valuable lesson. It's a
That's the
very
lesson.
valuable lesson.
Yes.
Two things
I thought
happen.
that was awesome.
Hold on, folks.
Yeah.
Two things happen in that situation. A, you learn maybe I should listen to my daddy.
Right.
And B, you learn don't do that shit no more.
You ain't gonna do that shit no more.
Very valuable
Very-
lesson.
And
Man,
hold
having-
on, 3. And if you do it again, you're gonna perfect it.
Yeah.
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 Right.
You can perfect it.
Or learn how to do it so you don't do it wrong.
Right. You gonna fuck around and be a gymnastic or some shit because you gonna learn how to flip off a fucking table
That's right.
without hurting yourself.
I bust my head doing that
Mine
shit. I
had
ain't
to
never do it
learn
again.
at a very young age, and he's still learning. Like when he
Yeah,
was 2, you know, I'm telling him not to again flip over the couch because my grandmother used to stick pins in the arms of her couch so the covers wouldn't come off, and I kept telling him, don't climb across, you can get a pin stuck in your leg. He did it. After I told him not to, got a pin stuck in his leg. I let him scream for a few minutes before I patched him up.
Yeah, feel it.
He had to feel it.
I don't know that it's. I'll tell you too, Nene. I'll tell you this.
And
too.
sometimes it hurt as a parent to see your child go through pain, but
Oh,
it's like you gotta learn that shit. Like when it comes to cleaning up, clean your toys up. I don't want to be tripping over your shit in the hallway. None of that. Clean your toys up. If I come back and it's not clean, next day they going in the trash. He knew the next day I need to clean my room up, or my mama gonna throw my shit in the trash.
I'll tell you another thing. When you don't do that shit for little boys, right? They grow up to be dangerous as fuck. Emotional little boys that have no control
And lost.
over their fucking emotions because you never been through nothing. Nobody never told you that you was wrong. Nobody got them. Never made you wait. Never gave you patience. Never gave you empathy. Never gave you any of these things that men definitely need, because when you don't have it, you're fucking dangerous. That's why you got 17-year-olds shooting 17-year-olds. They got no control over their emotions. None. No discipline at all. None.
That's true.
That thin line between like right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have it.
Nope.
Because everything's so fantasized. Like everything's so fantasized. They can talk about shooting niggas, guns, ops, spinning the block, all that shit. But they rarely ever talk about the consequences. They rarely ever talk about consequences.
They don't have that, and they don't have the ability to use discernment either. Common sense.
Why would you if you're 15? You don't. Your mom and daddy is your discernment.
Because nobody is teaching them.
And that kind of go back what I'm saying. Like they don't fucking know. Because most of these niggas are just brainwashed by TV, the music, by whatever, and nobody talks about the consequences. They think.
And most of the parents are so caught up, and it's mainly a lot of single mothers, unfortunately. But most of the parents are so caught up in chasing a bag in survival mode.
Yeah, chasing bags.
That they don't have.
Being friends.
They don't want to be bothered with it.
Being friends with your kids. I think that's dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
That's very dangerous. That's a dangerous.
Because you leave not only your children an open door to disrespect you, but their friends an open door to disrespect you. And I've seen it.
Yeah, and when they get upset, they're not gonna treat you like a parent. They're gonna treat you like their friend.
I don't get it.
And they're gonna let off on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen it happen too many times. Dude.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I hope Kimora and Russell and the family figure it out. That shit shouldn't be aired out to the public.
And figure it out offline.
Yeah, offline.
Please.
That I mean, should be aired out to the public, man.
Women got toxic shit too, and a lot of this. And I'm not judging her like I'm just picking the man. No, you didn't tell me anything that would bring me to your side, and I was listening. I took time to read it. Nothing you said brought me to your side. Your grown ass daughter got a motherfucking figure out how to pay for the rest of her college, and your mama rich, just like your daddy. I just don't get it. You got no accountability, and you fucking you motherfuckers that's entitled, and your mama is dogging your daddy publicly. It's like, nigga, how these girls supposed to win? How they supposed to win?
But you know, I agree with something that Toya said. Her last name not Carter no more. She used to be married to Wayne.
Toya Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson. A while back, Reginae had went online. You know, I guess she had an issue with her boyfriend. And for a while, I could not stand that little girl because I thought she was too fucking entitled. But I looked at how Toya handled that whole situation, and because a lot of people were telling her, you need to say something to your daughter. She was like, look, don't tell me to say nothing to my daughter. How you know I don't talk to my daughter? She said, this generation now, she said, y'all are so fucking annoying. Y'all take everything to social media instead of finding some friends, some positive friends to talk to, or people who have been in your corner to talk to. She's saying to make it so bad, and I agree with her on this. You got some adults that do that shit that set the example. Prime example right there, because just because Ming put it online does not mean that she had to follow suit.
Or respond to it online.
Mom supposed to go snatch her and be like, we don't do that.
Right.
We don't do that.
Take
money
that
too
down.
long.
shit
Take
down.
that shit down.
And
Right.
we got beef with your dad. That's what we handle that
Yeah,
shit
we gonna handle that shit
inside.
Yeah, the money too long. We
Yeah,
too
that ain't
famous
what
for
your
that.
mama said. Your mama jumped on the internet
Yeah.
behind you
Yeah, we
to,
too famous
to
for that.
pile on.
Yeah.
That sound like a friend.
A friend.
Yeah.
I was going
Don't
to say
sound like
No,
a
that.
mama,
That
it's
sound
like
like
a
a
friend.
friend.
How she supposed to win, yo?
Yeah.
How you supposed to win?
She encouraged this shit, and that's
That's
not
why I
something
said
that you do.
Kimora is totally at fault. in
That's
this.
why you call her a piece of shit. Sound like piece of shit type shit to
Yeah,
me.
because I agree with Rock. This is not new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit been going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it makes me wonder, cause she's been married 3 times and divorced 3 times.
And she-
It makes
yeah,
me
she
wonder
don't
the
got
type of
nobody.
character
No,
that
been
she
married twice.
had.
She didn't marry Jaima.
Right. Yeah, she
But
right.
it makes
right.
me,
She right.
but the point
But
is
she don't got no
they
nigga
not
yet.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it makes me wonder the type of character
her.
that she had.
And you raising daughters that got no respect for men
It's her.
at all.
That's real.
Because your mama ain't got no respect for men.
Yup. It's her.
None. Even the man that helped build you, you got no respect for that nigga.
Yeah.
Yup.
You ain't
The
having
man-
no respect for that nigga to do this shit in a family meeting.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you did it on the internet, so all us motherfuckers like us can goddamn
Niggas
talk
who
about
did
it for an
this-
hour and
this
15
nigga who
minutes.
did the most for you.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
No
I
respect.
told you what the conversation she and her mother had when she was 17.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You rich, you can marry my 17-year-old daughter.
She,
you know-
she pawned her daughter off.
But you know what's crazy though? They talking about college education and all that, and she want to pay for the money. You know they cutting affirmative action, right? Supreme Court they
They
cut
already cut it.
they cut affirmative action for colleges. So maybe that could play a role in her not having the money to pay for her shit either. Shit might get real.
Affirmative action don't got nothing to do with
No,
that.
it shouldn't. It
Oh, well,
got
you
nothing
know.
to do with the money.
Yeah.
If she either was smart enough to get a scholarship, which
Or she-
means that's done, or your daddy put up enough money for your ass to get in there, then that's done.
Yeah.
And affirmative action just means we got to let a certain amount of women and black people in.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it used to mean.
I think I think they cutting that anyway. So
I don't know.
you know,
I don't have a formulated opinion on that.
yeah. I think smart is smart. So you shouldn't get in unless you earned it. So yeah, I ain't mad at that
Oh, your
shit.
daddy got a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, real talk.
Or you can run the hell out of football.
Oh, you can run the fuck out of football.
Or you can shoot the hell out of basketball.
You know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This shit's sad. This type of shit to rub me the wrong way, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Rosa Simmons though.
Shout out to Russell Simmons, shout out
All
to
fathers who cuss their kids out just because they can. Yeah,
And
man.
for the record, I don't think he's saint. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
objectively,
I said
you
shout out-
didn't give me anything to come to your side. That's
told-
all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Shout out to him and
That's
Kimora.
all I'm saying.
I hope they work it out as a
Family.
family.
Yeah.
Because regardless, y'all together, y'all still family.
Yeah, no doubt.
So before we get out of here, let me ask this question. Money do this shit to people, don't it?
I feel like it.
So is getting this much money and notoriety and fame really,
Worth it?
should it really be the goal? I mean, because I
Right,
know a
yeah,
lot
I
of
mean,
people
I-
want the money.
No, I feel like success is always the goal. But
Okay.
I feel like it's how you carry it. If you want your shit out in the public, it's gonna be out in the public. If you run your shit in your household, it'll be ran in your household.
Do we think Denzel Washington is a perfect gentleman?
No.
No,
According
he
to the
carries
public,
himself like a
but
perfect
according to the
gentleman.
public, he is, right?
He carries himself like that.
Like, so you think his wife can say, like, you think his wife will go public if Denzel Washington told her, bitch, didn't I tell you you can make me chicken instead of spaghetti or whatever? You think she'll feel like the need to go on public,
No,
go public?
I'm sure that's happened.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
LeBron, White
And
Savannah.
like you said, Denzel is a man of morals. He
Yeah,
carries himself
He carries
with
himself
morals.
like a gentleman. His
Yeah.
wife
Yeah.
carries
A
herself
lot of
like
people
like
don't
a
these
queen.
days.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They elegant, they classy.
Yeah, so,
You know
but
what I'm
but they
saying?
have disagreements.
Of course.
Yeah, you know,
America.
yeah, exactly.
Of
Right.
course,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be on
It's not
public
gonna be on
display.
public display.
Exactly.
And I bet
You know
you
what I
they.
mean? You control your own narrative.
Yeah.
If you rich and famous, B, and you that man, you got a family and shit. If you chose to do a reality show, boom, you got all your shit out in
Yeah.
public. But if you be like, no, go to my house, stay in my house, and we arguing, the world will never fucking know.
Yeah.
Me and my wife
Right.
gonna come out on the red carpet, happy as a
A bit.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And we'll deal with that shit when we get back home.
Hell yeah.
Right.
I wish my motherfucking wife would get on a fucking show and tell
That's
all
why
our
I'm
fucking
so
business.
glad.
I
I'm
wish
so,
she fucking would.
and they
Bitch,
can,
what are you doing?
that's
You walk
why
in
I'm
the
so
interview.
I'm so
I'm
happy.
leaving. No, and
And they
it's
can
not
say
even.
what they want to say about him, but I'm so glad that Tyler Perry bought BET and VH1 and cleaned house. He got rid of all that ratchet shit.
He
that's on
should
there.
have.
He should have.
He should have.
Yeah, they all jumped to MTV.
And like we be celebrating Kathy Hughes and shit. Kathy, you okayed all of this shit.
She did.
Yeah.
You okayed all
Kathy
of
Hughes
it.
okay. You want Urban One Kathy Hughes?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's
you
a motherfucker.
okayed all of this shit. You at the BT Awards clapping for the dope fiends and the fucking stripper
No,
booty
you talking about
hole,
the other chick, not Kathy Hughes.
You talking
I
about
know,
Deborah Lee.
I
Deborah
know,
Lee.
but who on Radio
Not
1?
Kathy Hughes
Radio-
on Radio
Radio
1.
Right,
Yeah.
Kathy Hughes
And
on
TV
Radio
One.
1. The other bitch too.
TV
It's an
One.
overlap. Yeah.
Deborah Lee. Okay.
All I'm saying is y'all okay this shit.
Of
Yeah.
course, it's a chick.
And I don't even have a problem with people rapping
mean,
about
shit,
that.
look at-
Just do it at 10 p.m. like they used to do it.
You can tell
Time
Deborah
and a
Lee don't
place.
have a problem with it anytime she comes out and admit in her book that she slept with Bob Johnson while he was married.
Wow.
I don't know if they got nothing to do with your moral decision. As
Your
far as
morals?
pussy.
I mean, you announce that shit.
Yeah, that's a
You
lot.
annou- women that do
If
it,
you
yeah.
announce that shit in public,
Yeah.
you are okay with displaying that shit in
Yeah,
public.
you have no morals.
Okay, to women. Yeah,
All
I
right,
got
that's a
right.
good point.
Yeah, you got no fucking
That
morals.
don't mean you got no morals. You
I mean,
just do dirty
goddamn.
shit.
I mean,
Come on,
that's almost they fall in the same category though, P.
yeah.
If you wouldn't do some dirty shit like
Cause she did become
It-
president
it's
of
moral.
BET.
Yeah.
So of course, she
So
would
the
have
pussy had a lot to do with that
Yeah,
shit.
pussy did have a lot to do
Right,
with
so
that.
of
A whole lot to do with that
Pussy's
shit.
got a lot to do with a lot of shit.
I'm just saying, though.
with
But
most
my
shit.
point is,
Right.
saying that of course she don't have an issue with this shit,
With the shit that
loving
was
hip hop
supposed to
and,
write.
and
Yeah.
bullshit
That's
like
Yeah.
that.
right. That makes sense.
pushing
Yeah.
the narrative out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing the negative
Right.
of us.
Y'all watch Boondocks when they was clowning her, right?
Yeah.
That shit was funny though, man.
Moondog be on point though.
Yeah.
And you know how they spoke shit into existence.
They spoke a lot of shit.
A
to it.
lot of shit.
The
in
gay
existence.
rapper shit, that shit was amazing.
Yeah.
I did that shit because I was like, rappers
It was
gay?
ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Moondog
was.
had a time.
The black version of Simpsons.
So I remember
Wait.
Black
Yeah.
version.
they did the BET episode and little boy said, man, fuck BET. I'm gonna read a book.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
We ain't got a shot in hell do it. Our kids fucked up. We fucked up, nigga. They kids gonna be fucked up, nigga. And you know what's
But
weird?
I-
You know what's weird? At this point, it's all black people doing.
I ain't gonna lie, even though Huey is my my favorite character.
Yeah.
I used to love hearing Riley call people out, nigga, you gay.
Nigga, you gay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was real gay, my nigga.
It was definitely a team show. It was a team.
Nah, Boondocks was very historical of calling shit the way it is, son. For real. But Tyler Perry though, bad BET. All you gonna see is real black TV shows that with real black issues.
He owned it outright.
He owned that bitch.
We might got a shot. I fuck with
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
He owned that shit.
Tyler Perry had crackheads and motherfucking lawyers and architects.
And what I respect and love about him the most, Tyler moves in silence.
Yeah.
Everybody
he's
was
another one.
speculating.
when
Another
people
one.
when people's talking shit about Tyler Perry, who kept more black actors acting than
Hired
this
more
nigga?
people, yeah.
Hired.
Who
yeah,
the
hired.
fuck kept more black actors acting than this nigga
Steven
ever?
Spielberg.
Nah.
Spike Lee.
I said just as much as
Spike Lee, yeah.
Yeah.
They Spike Lee?
Spike
Nah,
Lee
Spike-
before
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry came out to Spike
Yeah.
Lee.
And
Spike
I'm
Lee kept a
hoping-
lot of black people employed.
Yeah, but
And,
then-
and Latino, like, you know. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping that him and Cube collab, that way he can bring the big three to BET.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
that would be dope.
Yeah.
Glad you said that. Shout out to Ice Cube.
Shout out.
First black man to own his own
NBA.
NBA league.
like
Well,
like
basketball
sports league.
league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said some type of
Basketball
sports
league,
league.
yeah.
For
First
6
black
years.
man to
For
fully
6
own.
years.
Yeah.
Oh, he owns it. He fully owns it now.
He fully owns
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
Ice Cube.
He had partners at one time.
Huh?
He
He had
got
partners?
He had a
now.
partnership at
He
one
got
time.
partners now. Though.
But he can't get it.
No, well,
can't
he
get
owns-
it
saying,
on-
but he owns it.
He
Percentage.
owns it.
No, he owned it, but he got partners.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he had partner at first too.
Yeah.
But it was his name and a partner.
Yeah.
He must got
His
majority
name and
owner.
niggas under him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he must got majority ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I mean. So I mean, they gave him his
I
And
hope
they
they
don't
don't-
want
They
to
should
play.
put it on BET.
They don't want to play it on major networks, and I'm like, fuck them. This the perfect time. Tyler just bought
But
BET.
you'll run out. Yeah, if you can get Tyler, but you'll still run out of fucking money.
How?
You got BT
Because
and
BET
VH1.
ain't bigger than ESPN. That's why. It ain't even close.
It's still a network. It
You
still got
no,
responsibilities.
He got BT
I know
and
what you're saying.
VH1.
Yeah, nigga.
And MTV.
That's not big as
got
ESPN.
He don't.
And see, that's
VH1.
His
that's
beef was
oh,
with ESPN. Nigga, BET and VH1 together ain't 10% of ESPN.
And see,
It
that's
ain't
when
5% of ESPN.
that's when it falls on us to
yeah.
make sure we give him that support.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
we don't have. That's my point. We don't have enough money to keep that shit going.
Shit, BET
Black
Plus.
people-
I don't know how we don't.
Black people
Black people don't.
to keep us whole sports league going. We don't have enough money, yo.
If
we just
if,
don't.
if every black person in America decided they will watch the Big Three instead of ESPN,
Yeah.
It's not gonna
it could be
happen, though.
done.
It's not gonna happen.
Shit, I mean, I'd rather watch the big three than baseball. I'd rather watch the big three than goddamn.
That's you though.
How much money you think baseball
That's
making?
you,
Them
though.
niggas don't
You
even
gotta think
be on
about the
TV.
world. How much
Some
people
niggas
love
don't even be
baseball.
on TV.
It's not a good
And
comparison.
they got $400
What
million
network? What
contracts.
network was Big Three on?
It was on,
TNT. What was it?
It was on TNT or Fox. One
That's
of them
ESPN too.
Yeah.
TNT is ESPN
Yeah.
too, right?
No, Ted
No.
Turner. No, man.
No. Who is the parent company?
Somebody, yeah.
It ain't.
um,
Ted Turner sold TNT?
I don't think they
ESPN
under.
do own some other shit though.
I don't think they
Disney.
under the same one.
Disney owned all that
Yeah,
shit.
so that's what I'm asking. Do Disney own TNT
No.
Hell
too?
no.
Don't
Hell
own
Ted
no.
TNT.
Turner owns
No.
TNT.
Ted Turner owned that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Disney
the-
owned everything else though.
I mean,
ABC.
So how Stephen A.
Hold on,
Smith-
if
Disney.
No,
ES
how Stephen A. Smith get on?
You know what?
No, that ain't it.
Oh.
Okay.
If
No, that's
ESPN,
ABC.
If ESPN don't take the big three, then
Fox
I don't-
can.
then I don't see nothing wrong with him going to
BT.
I mean, you should go, but all I'm saying is we don't got enough money. to
Man,
keep
all
it
he did is
going.
get the right
Warner
sponsors.
Brothers owns TNT.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sponsorships. All he got to get the right sponsorships.
That's it. That's what he was crying. That's what. And I won't call it crying. I'm sorry, Q. He wasn't crying. He was making a statement about the shit, yo. He was like ESPN and these other companies, they not supporting it, and he understand that you can't win on BET.
All these black billionaires with their own brand.
You can't win. on
You cut a check to Cube to Ciroc commercials.
You can't
Goddamn,
win on
everybody
BET.
got a brand, bro. Like
BT not even all over the country,
Wait,
dude.
let me. Here's the thing, though. It can happen because you got black billionaires got responsibilities, right? If Ice Cube has got a league and it's on BT and BT is completely 100% owned by a black man, you mean tell me these billionaires don't have a right or the authority or the privilege to say, all right, I'll throw you $100,000 to run my commercials, like doing Big Three shit. Nigga, they don't really need us to watch it. They just need some money to keep it going.
And
But
see,
why would they spend the money if you're not watching it?
It's BET. Somebody watching it.
Dude, Rock,
Nah,
let me explain
everything
something to you.
about money, yo.
My nigga went to the
about
military
views.
and he was stated
It is, it's about
he
the
was
views.
he was stationed in Seattle, Washington, or some part of Washington. It wasn't necessarily Seattle. Nigga, they didn't have BET. BET is not everywhere.
BET is
It's
a
not-
regular channel
it's
like
not
HBO
everywhere.
and everybody else.
No,
You gotta pay
it's
for
not
it.
everywhere.
You gotta pay
yo.
for it though. BET
No,
Plus.
no, what I'm saying is it's not every middle America. They might don't even get
No,
BET.
listen what I'm saying. With the way cable TV work now, a lot of niggas ain't not got cable. They just pay for TV channels. And BET Plus had to generate some paper money because Tyler Perry bought it. Had to generate something.
I'm not saying it's not worth.
What other money did he generate?
and see, this is the
Alright.
thing about
They had to
this.
work.
Okay, if you think if you
How the
think it'll
fuck?
work-
Where's
you think
Tyler
it'll
Perry
work-
getting all this money from to buy a network if he ain't
But
making no
see-
money doing BET Plus?
But
what-
see, for me, this is the thing that's about this statement that is frustrating me thinking about it now. We can't. One minute we sit here and say we have the highest spending power in the world.
Right.
What good is having the highest spending power in the world if we don't use it?
Yeah.
we don't have a
The
high spending
correct
power
way.
in the
We
world.
do.
Yeah, we do.
No, we do not. No, we do not. We might spend more per capita than the average white person, but we do not spend more money than white people. We just do not do it. We don't. We don't have it to spend more than them. We might spend a larger percentage of our money, but on entertainment and goods.
So you tell me
and-
BET because
I
Tyler
don't
Perry
know if I
owned
agree
BET.
with that.
BET has been around
You
forever.
can look it up.
All right, so because Tyler Perry owned BET now, because when the white man owned BET, was BET failing?
No, but he might have 4 other companies. And what are you selling?
All right, hold on.
We're talking about a sports league.
All right, BET was promoting bullshit, ratchet TV, all that good shit, right?
Mhm.
Was they losing?
Was who losing?
Was BET losing?
No.
Did
but
they-
it ain't
so
about
now that
losing.
Tyler Perry got it, you saying that momentum of being out there, you gonna bring it down?
No, what I'm saying is it's compartmentalized, and you think BET is everywhere and everybody watches it. That is not what's happening.
But it's
Is all I'm
existed
saying.
since the 80s.
Yeah, it exists in a niche. Is what I'm saying. It's not everywhere.
It still exists though.
Okay, I can't explain it to you if you.
I mean, but
if you don't.
how is it that Tyler Perry, what money is he bringing in to a point where he can buy 2 networks?
Yeah, I buy the 2 networks.
Did they sell it a little cheap for him?
No, you buy it at the market price, and it makes money according to what it is. But do you think BT make as much money as TNT?
Come on, of course
Do you
not.
think it make as much money as ESPN?
It never did.
Do you think it make as much
But
money
it never
as Fox
did.
Sports?
But it never did, Sean.
That's my point.
For them, it existed. It never did, but it exists still.
That's my point.
It exists.
So meaning.
So it exists meaning that somebody watching it. Tyler Perry put all his shows on BET Plus. 7 years later, this nigga own BET. Something is working. Something is working, my nigga.
Okay.
It gotta be, right? Ain't that business? Tell me. No, for real. Is he selling coke? Like, for real, is he selling cocaine? Because how the hell he making money if this nigga put all his shows on BET Plus, then 7 years later he buys BET and VH1?
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I don't know how.
do I sound stupid, Sean?
How you get a sports league to work on BET? That's all I'm saying. And Q,
How you get those Mama Dia shows to work on BET and end up buying a network?
because we watch it.
Nigga, okay, so why we want to watch Big 3?
Yeah, but I'm talking about sports.
Niggas love basketball too, right?
We talking about a
Niggas
sports
love
league.
Medea, niggas love basketball.
I mean, and he
I
gonna.
think it'll work.
I tell you like this. It depends on how far Cube want to go. And if you're cool with just the black money and you can find a way that you don't run out of money off black money, that's great. Then do it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Then
though.
do it.
How did Tyler Perry not run out of black money though? How is he the godfather of making money off black people?
He's not running a sports league.
But he running a TV show. Okay, so you don't think if he figured out how to monopolize the black market with TV shows to buy a network, you don't think he can monopolize the sports too? You don't think LeBron, when LeBron retired, LeBron said, you know what, Tyler, I'm coming in with you. So you don't think LeBron got enough juice to go to BET, or LeBron is gonna go to ESPN?
It would
'cause
help.
it's easy.
It would help.
I mean, see, billionaires have responsibility.
It would help.
Billionaires have responsibility. Don't talk that shit. Walk that shit. Kevin Hart, walk that shit.
Yeah.
Don't talk the talk. Walk the walk, nigga.
I'm just talking about not running out of money.
I don't see how they run out of money when you buy a network. Unless you got a silent gay partner, white dude. All right, Tom, I'm gonna give you some money. Go ahead and buy BET. But don't tell nobody I put the money there. No, nigga, that man bought that shit straight up, nigga. That man makes money every year. I think his revenue just triples every year, bro. Can you imagine, this man owns a fucking movie studio that he got them contracts to every fucking movie company in America, Shady. Every movie company, nigga.
You know what?
They cut a check to Tyler Perry, nigga.
When you say
Paramount.
that, when you say that, and I'm just
Warner
talking about
Brothers.
strategy. If Tyler Perry can get himself in a position to buy a more universal network, then the big 3, I think, got a far better chance.
Oh, so he said it ain't gonna work on BET because it's a black,
just
because it's a
BET.
black network. Okay.
No, just because it's not everywhere.
Because it's a black network.
Not just because it's a black.
Shit, Oprah shit ain't everywhere.
Because it ain't.
Own ain't everywhere.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we can go in circles forever. I don't see how we're gonna BET. I don't.
A&E ain't everywhere.
I just don't see how. Not a sports franchise. Well,
We'll see.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
On that
calling
note.
them out already.
Huh?
Just already like, nah, they're not gonna make it.
Yeah, if anybody gonna figure it out, it's gonna be fucking Tyler Perry.
You know what? That was gonna be my very next
And the
statement.
people that
Tyler
say
Perry.
that is his
Huh?
very own people.
Yeah. You can't say that.
That's what's wrong with
Hold
us,
on, because
right?
no, this was.
Nah,
my-
you can't say that he gonna make
Hold
it.
on.
This nigga,
This-
his nigga went from homeless to doing plays to goddamn getting his TV shows done, syndicated, getting movies done. This nigga went from making BET Plus. He the reason why BET Plus was BET Plus.
Either we want something of our own or we don't.
don't.
We
Yeah.
can't
Right.
commend the people that take the steps to get that shit
Yeah.
done and then try to cast doubt on what they got. Like,
Cause the nigga proving us wrong.
y'all
Right.
niggas.
He proving all them niggas wrong, Shawty.
That's crazy.
He
Like,
proving all them
we
niggas
our
wrong.
Own, we our own downfall
Yeah.
most of the time. That's crazy.
Yeah, he proving niggas wrong, Shawty.
What I'm talking about ain't downfall. What I'm talking about is strategy.
That ain't strategy. Nigga, he
No,
winning.
man, hold on. I let you
I-
talk. I'm talking about strategy, and Tyler Perry is very competent. That was gonna be my very next statement. And if I thought somebody could pull it off, I think it would be Tyler Perry.
I think he probably on it.
I think Ice Cube is smart enough to know that this shit don't play without ESPN. That's why he complaining about it.
Shit, he ain't on ESPN yet.
Rob,
So what he gonna do?
Rob, if he said it, Ice Cube is very competent too, right?
Yeah.
He said it for a reason. He didn't say it for nothing.
Did he say
Ice
it
Cube-
before Tyler Perry on BT or after Tyler Perry on BT?
Ice Cube is not a motherfucker, yo, that even come out talking crazy and reckless and loose. He said that shit for a reason, nigga. So he understand how the game is played. Now, if Tyler Perry also understand how the game is played, right? And you can position yourself, yeah, it could work. But if you put it on BT, that shit is going to be gone. Because BT is not everywhere. Now, if them two together, behind the scenes, can figure out a way, buy another station.
Sean, HBO ain't everywhere either.
Yeah, but you pay $15 a month for
And you
HBO.
pay $8 for BT Plus.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, but people do.
It's on my cable.
People do though.
Who pay for it?
A lot of people pay for BT.
Well, a lot of white people pay for it.
Yo, Sean, if somebody paying for it, if nigga buy a network. Somebody paying for it.
If-
You don't mean you can't grow. Name a Tyler Perry movie that gross like Marvel got them Avatar numbers.
Black Panther started at Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah, but I'm saying name a movie that he produced that to give him the revenue to buy a fucking network. Nothing. But that app
I mean,
though.
altogether,
But that app though, that BT Plus app though, got that nigga.
Altogether, his stuff made.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. But that BT app, the DVD sales, all that bullshit, all that shit together, but made him buy a fucking network, bro. Come on, man. I can't doubt the man.
Yeah, that's part of our problem, too.
What?
Niggas don't want to understand the game. It's a game to be played. How you going to do it without the white people?
Wow.
How?
Wow.
How? No, and when I say it,
How are you gonna do it?
Why should we constantly keep doing it with them, though?
That's not what I'm saying.
How can you do it?
This is the emotional argument. What I'm saying is, how do you do it without white people? How do you do it without using them, positioning them, pushing yourself through by riding off of their motherfucking ass?
Did Tyler Perry do that?
I assure you, he got a white dude somewhere where he pushed this shit through.
Wow.
You have to do it. You're playing their game.
Wow.
How the fuck you gonna do it without them?
Wow.
And I'm not saying
we
put
need to
them.
stop putting ourselves in positions where we need them. When are we gonna ever get to that point?
Yeah, when you figure out you need them to get to LeBron, who don't need them no more. That's how you do it. But you can't get it no other way. How you gonna get it?
So you said Tyler Perry still need white people?
Yeah.
No, and Tyler Perry might have been, and it's a beautiful thing that we hear. Tyler Perry may have been, or may be, the nigga that finally figuring this shit out, that you use them, put them on the front line, let the white people shoot them, and I come out strong on the other side.
So when Tyler Perry was at the BT
That's how
Awards
you
years
do it.
ago, he said, y'all keep asking for a seat at the table, I built my own table. So he was lying.
You think he did? You think he did it by himself?
So he was lying.
Do you think he did it by himself?
So he was lying.
Do you think he did it by
So
himself?
so when he said, y'all keep asking for a seat at the table, I built my own table, he was lying.
He was
to us-
bullshitting you.
Wow.
I don't think that he made
I don't
it.
think-
Wow.
I don't think so. I don't think
Because he had
He knew how to do it, though.
because he had the knowledge to do exactly what you said.
That's all I'm saying.
So
Use
technically
them.
he did.
Use them.
Technically he did. He played their fucking game
And used them.
it against them. So
That's-
technically,
That's all
You're
I'm
right.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
But,
Like you need.
but he still built a table.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Technically he did build it by himself.
Yeah.
He just
Knew how to play the game. That's all I'm saying.
So did was it the white man that pushed him through the buy BET?
I don't know.
You think it took a white man to co-sign the motherfuckers?
I tell you what,
he basically did what they always do to us. Pimp us to get
Pimp.
what the fuck they want.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Pimp them motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I hey, look.
Niggas take it like I'm saying something about black people. I'm talking about strategy.
Yeah, it ain't about strategy. It's about.
It's always about strategy.
Byron Allen and Tyler Perry are two motherfuckers that just buy their way into the building. Now, Byron Allen's a rich motherfucker too now. You know what I mean? Quietly rich. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, you know, we got everybody. There were a lot of black entertainers been in a position to buy shit. And these are only two motherfuckers
And I'm
still
gonna tell
standing.
you why I ain't mad at that, and I'm glad he did it. I'm gonna tell you why, cause for so long they thought we were too fucking stupid. Niggas are too fucking stupid to
Tyler
figure it out,
Perry ain't.
and he figured that shit out. So yes, he did do it by himself. He just moved differently. He just didn't announce what he was doing.
Yeah.
That's where we fuck up.
Yeah.
But he pimped them what they always do to us. And still continue to do to us. He pimped them and got what the fuck he wanted.
And that's
He
what
said, "Fuck
Cube
y'all."
trying to do too.
Well, also Cube is also trying to expose them as well. So
That expose him does you what? And what he trying to get is public sentiment and make them fucking help his ass.
I mean, that's true.
He
But
need the help.
Trying to expose
He definitely need the sports leagues cost a lot of money. But anyway, on that note.
Well, I hope he does get on a sports channel.
Yeah,
will.
you need it.
He will. Trust me. He will.
I think he's competent enough to pull
He
it
will.
off.
He'll get it done.
I really do think Cuba's competent, and I really think Tyler Perry is really competent. And I hope they playing a long game. But anyway.
But I love the fact, and I've been following Tyler Perry since the plays. I love the fact that he never ever in the past 20-some years never announced his moves.
No, he just do
get
them.
the shit done.
Yeah, he just moved.
Very competent, man.
Yeah, he just moved, for real.
And I wish a lot of them would take a page out of his book and do the same thing.
And he,
Stop letting your right hand know what the fuck your left is about to do.
Yeah.
It's not everybody's business.
It's egos.
That's how shit gets
And
sabotaged.
feelings.
It's egos. That's all.
And feelings.
Watch what I'm about to do, y'all. I'm about to goddamn do this. Yeah, you know.
I want to feel good about it. All right. Anyway, on that note, man, thank y'all for joining us, man.
Yeah, this air quality is on some bullshit, too. I feel that shit in my throat, nigga.
Right.
God damn.
All right. And we out.